character, new shield, new impulse, new...
I almost made a new character just for fun of it.
Well, you can. And you can throw that character into Jacob's. Oh, God. Throw that character in Jacob's, and then you can fucking invite your other... Then you can buy yourself. Actually, do it. Because then you can get the money.
There we go.
Then you can get the stuff together. Get the consoles from his area.
First thing, we got 2 of you are working on training. So, you're coming from a 6 to a 7, right?
5 to 6 for each of us.
5 to 6 for, oh no, and he's pulling an extra one.
Yeah.
5. So, yeah, you're training twice.
Yeah.
They can't be just added up as far as points go.
Yeah, no, that's what I
Okay,
was going to
so
say.
5 to 6 for both of you. Go ahead, your Jim is at an 8. So draw a card based upon the 8, and you need a 10. Okay?
12.
Okay, you're good. What are you doing?
Oh,
You're not
Are
training.
you training in the gym?
sorry.
No, if you are. But
Oh.
if not,
Yeah, I was planning on training, so.
Well, what's your...
My what?
Yeah, what's your strength?
8.
Then you're already maxed
yeah,
out.
you're maxed out on strength.
Oh.
You can't be any stronger. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, everything can...
Arnold
up there-
Ordinator.
It's not a tumor.
Everything up there just goes straight to an 8, and that's it.
Okay, so you both got... See, what was yours?
5 to 6. Oh, what my number was?
Yeah, total.
17.
So that's a -2 from your cost. So instead of 6, it's only going to cost you 4 to get to 6. Okay. What was yours?
12.
12. That's still only -1. So 5 to 6 will cost you 5 points. Now you're at 6. You want to go to 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Again on the 8, Jim.
$14.
Okay, that's -2. So 6, 5. So that's going to cost you 10 points, and you'll have a 7 strength.
I could have just gone to 8, but I'll leave it at that for now.
Well, if you, yeah, we can stop there. Probably
you know
should make you stop usually, and I didn't state it before, but we should probably say stats can only go up 1 point between missions. So everyone go ahead and draw a card or lay down. If you want to like lay down a low number, it'd be the one everything starts with. Otherwise, just draw a random card.
10.
Jack.
4.
Well, 4, 3.
8.
Okay. Jack, go ahead and keep going. It's not a number yet.
6.
6, that's a total of 7. Or is that a 5?
Jack is 1, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't read
Yes,
the other
it says
card.
6.
So 5? Okay, so 6. But you still you had a 3. So, we are dealing with another 3 months. Still 1908.
Yeah, well,
You guys been using your gym? Anyone else have anything going on? It's been 3 months. Anything you guys wanted to have done during that time or
Yeah.
worked on?
I want to raise my charisma.
Or raise your charisma? Do we have something for that?
I don't know. Go and do stand-up comedy.
Yeah, if you did a
I should raise
public
up mine.
speaking. No, that's Sims, isn't it?
My charisma is a 3.
I do that. I'm pretty sure public speaking existed before Sims.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. So in Sims, they have that where you go talk in the mirror to raise your charisma.
Yeah.
I would probably like to learn something.
Well then, just have to spend points.
We'll probably go with the long-term
You want
care.
okay? First of all, we'll start with Madame Zelda, who started this.
No, I'm just thinking.
Don't think out loud though.
Yeah, you probably need
Okay. What was your charisma start with?
3.
You want to go to a 4?
Sure.
That'll cost you 4 points of experience.
Okay.
on at 40.
40 points left? Yeah. Since this is the last time I'm going to allow people to go multiple up on their stats, did you want to go more?
Take it up to 6.
Up to 6?
Yeah.
So 4 to 5 is 5 points. You want to go from 5 to 6?
Yep.
It is 6 points.
11.
Okay.
So that leaves me at...
No. $29.
Yep. Anyone else?
I wanted to bring up my intelligence.
Well, since she hasn't done anything yet, you want to bring up your intelligence?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's at 4 right now.
Well, you don't really have a general purpose library. You just have a medical library, so otherwise you could use that. But what's your intelligence right now, you said?
4.
4, you want to go to a 5?
Yeah.
5 points. You got 5 experience points?
Yep.
Anything more you want to do?
I'm just gonna bring up my charisma too.
Your charisma is
So
a
I'm at
3.
a 3.
You want a 4?
Yeah.
Cost you 4 points.
I'm okay for this round. I'm gonna get more next one. Flip up one later.
Okay.
I got 36 points, but I want to pump it up so if I need more of them later.
If you guys want some time, we can pull out the skills again if you guys need to see them. Do you have them there? Yeah.
Actually, what vehicle skill do we need for the bow? Because remember we're working at Omega, so I can look that up.
Are you talking the submarine?
Yeah.
I would just count it as a new vehicle skill.
Alright,
Basically, right now, do you have any vehicle skill?
no.
Okay,
Points
so
in
you
order to
start
get
with
15.
0.
0. So 1
One.
point's going to cost 1 point.
If I want to bring up any more stuff.
You got any more? No.
I have 14 XP right now.
So how high did you want to get to? Right now, you at 1 point, you can buy 1 point. Well, plus you have to buy the skill to get 2 points. Sorry, 2 points for the skill.
2 points to get up to...
To have 1.
Okay, then I want to get up to rank 3 because I can burn all 7.
Plus 2 more, plus 3 more.
Which is 7.
Yeah.
There you go.
Submarine 3?
Yeah.
Vehicle, sub 3. But by default, you also bought vehicle at 1. So you have regular vehicles. All vehicles at 1. You had to buy the main vehicle skill, which basically you push something to go, you push something to stop, you learn the basics. Then you just got to find out individual vehicles to drive better than, well, 3 would be the average. 2, maybe. Well, you're actually equal to the captain now. He only has a 3.
And worst case scenario, if we need to throw someone overboard, all we need to do is call in the swordfish.
John Travolta? Moose, get up with him!
No, get off my boat. You go.
It not help that I had liquid in my mouth, guys.
I should have brought my glass.
Well, I wouldn't
Mine in
argue
my
too much,
refrigerator.
but that's beside the point. It's in your refrigerator, so I don't find it, probably.
Sharply.
Like I can't look in a smaller boat. Sorry, it's too far to the ground. I have to lay down and look at it sideways. Anyone else got anything they want to do before we start things up?
I'm just trying to up your clairvoyance.
Go into the medical library to learn long-term care.
Did you, So what's your medical skill?
6.
Excuse me.
So you don't have long-term care, right?
No, I do not.
Okay. Well, because it goes off medical.
Mm-hmm.
If you want medical long-term care at your level, you need to spend 6 points. Then you can start specializing in it more. But it's cheaper to buy it up to the level of your medical because you're then just starting to go into the basics of it.
Yeah, once you clean up the studio, maybe mini fridges go into the studio where a game.
Okay.
Okay, so
You'll be all set.
in total, that would be 1.
Huh?
So that would be what? 1 to get the skill.
No, it will cost you, because you already have medical,
So
at
just
6, it will cost you 6 points
Okay, so
to
yeah.
have also long-term care
Yeah.
at 6.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Because it's kind of a
There you
sub-skill of that skill. So
Yeah,
you get it
so-
up to that level. Otherwise,
They
They
won't be
start
on that
real
side.
low.
Those are people who don't seem to understand their ears are pooping.
ears are pooping?
Yeah, at least you don't have rows of earwax coming out of it and looking like candles coming out your ear.
I'm good. I only have 2
Kind of like just stick a wick in there, light it, and
I'm
sit
just
on the
spending them up.
Hey, like I said, I wanted to start getting a ton of things to add.
Everyone
in the medical
ready?
Field.
Sciences, you could have
I want to start having a lot for the medical field
Yeah.
for this character. So why not just start get that medicine all the way up with everything?
Many of those gummies are not only for anxiety. Yeah.
It was possible I know like half chapter of the dogs.
If need be.
I don't know where thought you were going.
Most of the time I like take
Bill, where you going?
breath when I cough or when I sneeze. So I have 3 herbs.
Just me reading.
Just walking away from our viewers. Like, you can just walk away anytime you want.
During the break, I need to take my contacts out of the cleaning solution.
Okay. That's what was in backwards.
Yeah.
Went the opposite. Yeah. That was the one thing I hated.
That's why I don't.
So, you guys ready?
Sure.
I'm gonna kill
Is
you
there
out
anything
now.
you wanted to?
He said no.
No.
By the way, you got something right there.
He did raise one thing.
Other side.
I did.
Probably old man. Crud, you
Yeah,
know, we
probably
get those
never.
sometimes.
Pardon me now.
Yeah, that's why a napkin was supplied.
Okay. Well, as you are sitting there, actually walking around in the hallways, we'll go ahead and get the intro before I check any encounter checks for anyone. When Dottie comes up to you, I have a question, and I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. A gentleman showed up. Apparently he was just a cab driver, though, and he let a lady in. I mean, first she came in, asked some questions, asked if this was the Adventurers Club, Amityville Adventurers Club, and wanted to know if the article was real.
What article?
Well, they had to mention, the police usually tell the courts what happens, and the one that you guys about 3 months ago were involved in was in the paper.
Wow, 3 months was really quick for that stuff to get up here.
Well, she says she has a problem, and the police won't help her.
Oh, where is she?
Well, see, that's what she wanted to talk to the Adventurers Club.
Does she live in Pasco?
But she didn't know, I don't know, like, is this something we actually do here, or, okay, because I have her in the over there in just the general study area.
Go find Nick
Okay,
and the rest of the crew.
okay.
Actually, no, don't go find Nick. Go find Blake first. Nick is probably getting high somewhere.
I don't know why.
Shut up, you know it's true.
No, cocaine and morphine, probably.
No. Bauden.
But
And
she did ask for all of you.
As I said,
Okay.
have them meet me in the study where she is.
Okay. Nick, do a criminal.
8.
Okay. No. She didn't go get you. You got in the high enough hole because remember, she kind of found you interesting to begin with. So, you guys, do you meet beforehand? Or do you just meet in the room as they arrive? Are you like waiting outside the door for everyone to show up? Okay. You tell them what you know so far?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone understand?
Mm-hmm.
You're not there. That's what you understand. You can pull an encounter card, and if it's an encounter, then this is the encounter. No. You are not paying attention. You are reading your medical books. He's trying to learn more about long-term care. Oh! 2 aspirin! Damn it, write that down.
Where's the laudanum come in?
Can't just shoot him up with cocaine anymore.
No, you can't use leeches anymore.
Man,
This is not in my equipment.
I got a case of
But
those.
I'll make an exception for you.
No, they're not in your equipment anymore because they keep dying. Really, because they keep forgetting to feed them.
Maybe if the mountain woman would stop eating them.
But they're a good source of protein.
It's not snail jerky.
Only if you dry them out first in the microwave. There's no microwave.
Okay, Zelda killed them because she thought they were brain slugs.
I wouldn't doubt it.
No, we don't want to vote Republican.
You get downstairs.
Nope, we want to vote wheat party.
There is a girl. Looks in her early 30s, but she looks alright. She looks like she's more of a socialite though, so she's probably not done much to wear her body down. She still looks younger than she is, but she's a little bit older. All of you that are here, make a charisma check. I want to see whose attention she gets.
16.
Whether she knows the
14.
What do you have?
5.
5. And your charisma is?
My charisma is 5.
Okay, so you have a 10.
14.
What was hers?
16.
But
18.
wow.
If I did that right, it was a king and a queen.
Yeah.
And 8.
8, 9,
11,
10, 11, 12, 13. And what's your charisma?
4.
16, 17.
Oh,
Okay, 1 off.
Oh, but she still wins.
I went as 1 off. It happens.
Okay. As you guys all walk in there, this lady I just described stands up and walks over first to shake hands with Judah.
But the first now. And pay
Oh,
attention.
She, what did you shake her hand or just slap her
I'll
hand away
shake
and
her
run?
hand.
I don't
Struggle all over
shake
again.
hands with white people, she says.
No.
She's only half.
Okay, shake her hand.
Okay.
Just to be quiet.
Yes. She says, I remember you in the article. You were the tall one they were talking about. Is it all true that you guys solved the murder and got yourselves off the hook?
I'm not that tall, but yeah, we did.
Are you bigger than 5'4"?
Yeah, but
You're tall. That's that time period. 6'9", you're 5'9", you're pretty, you're above average now.
Yeah,
She
we
went
did.
Averaging height was 7 to 7'1".
No.
7.
Five.
Okay,
Five.
go on. Yeah.
No, but let's see.
5'3", 5'3", 5'4" for women.
And men and then
5'8".
yeah, about 5'8", 5'9".
I had to look it up to make sure I got it right.
Over 6, you were a giant.
Oh yeah. Not anymore. We're just the average. I don't know what the rest of you guys are doing.
I'm not even close to 6.
No.
Not even close.
Oh, points.
Because I have a problem, she says.
If it's an addiction, he can help you.
He's not in the room. You can't point at him. You point over like at the upstairs somewhere.
Guess I'm gonna go get him.
Hey,
You
Nick.
Tell her to stop talking, or you guys have an intercom system.
I'm gonna call for
Because
him.
you have quite the expensive communication system in this house.
I'm gonna call for him.
Okay. Dottie rushes over to the desk, which is also answer where the booth is to like connect all phone calls. So she's doing that too. She did that right out of college for a while. Says, Dr. Nick, Zelda wishes to speak to you.
Hello?
Get your ass down to the study now.
Okay.
Click.
Yep, exactly.
Freaking. Yeah.
I heard that!
I don't care!
Well, I'm going to continue going because she's not going to stop just because you went to make a phone call. She keeps checking her watch, or she keeps checking her stopwatch every once in a while. Seeing that, she's, or not stopwatch, but pocket watch. See what time it is. Well, the issue is, you see, and the police won't believe me and they won't deal with it because they said there's been no crime yet. Isn't that just silly?
Yeah.
They only come in after someone dies?
Pretty much.
Sorry,
Yeah.
this isn't the pre-crime division.
No, but someone is going to kill me. Tonight. And they won't do anything to help me.
I'm gonna do
That is
precognition.
stupid.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's really stupid.
Yeah, that's why we call them Karens.
So that's going to be an hour for you.
Cabins.
18.
Okay.
No, cops. Somebody called Karens or some shit.
Yes. Karen and Cousins.
Okay. Now, as you're doing your check, you're waiting for him to come down. Tell you, Miss Brookmeyer has a somewhat peculiar appearance, though. She has a plain, pale face. Could be anywhere from 25 to 35 years, like I was saying before. Her clothes are immaculate, but terribly out of date. They were the last fashion around 1902. And they smell of mothballs. Undeniably, she comes from a rich background, though. She continues on. I'll tell you when you come in. It all started, she explains, 3 days ago. That morn, I awoke and found this letter, which she's going through her purse for right now, had been slid under my door. It was in an unmarked white envelope. Here you go. Hand it around. You see her throw the hand this note out for you guys to look at as you come in. And she just kind of waits for all of you to see the letter. So when it comes to you, you can re-enter the conversation. Or actually, you'll be the last one to see the letter. But before you see the letter, I will tell you what you see in your clairvoyance.
Pretty nice. Hmm? I'm just trying to figure out what
What are you doing?
it's frozen.
Shut up.
It's not frozen.
No. The lid popped and it didn't move the thing. The tab at all. So I had to finish the damn job. Fucking Canadian.
Oh. Oh yeah, wait. I don't want to stop yawning.
Someone can read it out loud for me. Maybe not you.
How do you
Hand it to
determine that it's,
Judah.
you that's in danger?
It's the note that she got.
Yeah, we're
I didn't type it up.
And 11 eyes are kind of funky in there when you read them.
Yeah, I
I was
noticed.
asking.
What?
Who's asking
How
her?
is she concerning that she's the one who's at risk?
It was, I'm the only one who lives at the house. Maybe they had the wrong house, you're thinking?
Could have had the wrong house. It could be some kind of scare tactic to get you to sell. It could be getting you somewhere so you can be a victim or a witness to the crime. It does not specifically say you're, threatening you.
True.
Well, what was her name?
Miss Brookmeyer. Yep.
Well, that was Miss Brookmeyer. What's her first name?
Her first name is Lisa.
Okay, you want me to read it out loud for you?
Yeah.
Darling Miss Nikki, the end
We have
draws
viewers
near
that would
nigh.
like to know.
Vengeance is mine, life is forfeit. Check each day the time's personals.
Okay.
Okay, so
Everyone's seen it?
Someone needs to realign the typewriter.
She says, well,
right.
and then she reaches in and starts pulling out news clippings. And pulls out the one from June 6th edition. This first one was on the 5th. Says, Darling Miss Nikki, 3 days left. And it's signed NB. Next day. Not wanting to believe the worst, she tried to believe it was a foolish prank, even when the next day's personals held. And it says, I can see it right here. It's not the first one I'm giving you. It's not the last one, I should say. The end dries nigh. 2 days left. Signed NB. But when she read today's personal, June 7th, her fears overtook her. Vengeance is mine. 1 day left. NB.
So what did I find on the precognition?
She'll be dead by midnight.
She's staying here.
Yeah, I wish it's not a thing. I would just stick her in the south and we go out to sea and dive like 100 feet.
Exactly.
I don't see how those others are typed out.
Let's see. Somebody's going to attempt to murder me. I know it. But I don't know why. But the last few days, I've had the feeling I was being followed. This is why I quit my job at NBC Radio yesterday. And also why my phone rang. It's my mom. She's going to say, are you playing your game right now?
How interesting
Hello?
timing.
No, I don't want to find anything that alerts that.
It's like
I don't
right
know any
here.
Tammy Phillips. Thank you.
Huh?
Right here.
Hey, Tammy Phillips, collection agency's after you. I ain't gonna tell them shit though, even if I did know one, but I don't. They'd say I don't know Ron Phillips either.
They're just calling you for all the Phillipses.
Yep, they just can't look at the phone book and go Phillips's. Aha! This one lives in a trailer. He's probably poor. This is why I quit my job at NBC Radio yesterday, and also why I moved out of my house that my father left me, and I've been staying in different hotels here and there, constantly moving to assure that no one will find me. I'll pay you $30 a day plus expenses with a $200 bonus. I give you $100 right now, and 100 when the killer is captured. Which brings up an issue. That's not much money, since most of you have, except for one of you has some money, extra money. So, but people aren't going to be paying you enough to be like 8 units for something here and there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a running total of money you guys can take from jobs, put aside, and when you get enough, you can put a room in of whatever you want at the time. Sound good?
Yep.
Unless someone needs this money, I'm going to add 4 to that bank right now.
I want to ask her, why did it say Nikki?
Oh,
that's not
actually,
her name.
thank you. No, it will say her name isn't. I couldn't find anywhere except for on that letter, and I didn't even look at it. Her name's Nikki.
Okay.
Yeah. I was looking around. I'm like, fuck, I'm just going to have to make up a name. There's nowhere in the rest of the text.
Does it just
Nah.
do
It's
her
their
name?
name.
Nah.
Yeah.
I would actually like to see the other ones that
Nah.
were sent in the Times.
Hmm?
The reason being is because there's the spelling. It's the way these are typed up that kind of is weirding
That's
me out.
someone's typewriter.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Yeah, that's. Oh, you want to see if someone sent to the Times the same way?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because if it was sent the same way, then their typewriter's screwed up. Their typewriter is off.
Trust me.
So you want to check with the Times?
You see if it's the Times in general, or
That's
if
the first option
yeah, if
of
it's
what
the,
you guys want to possibly do. Let's see here. Let's see. Miss Brookmeyer will stress the urgency of the matter, but will, but that's all. She's like, you guys gotta hurry. You guys want to talk to her at all, or she looks like she keeps looking at her watch like she has to go really quick.
what? Why would they want to be? Why would they want to kill you? Why
I
would
told
anybody
you,
want
I
to
don't
kill
know.
you? Has your family offended anybody or done anything to warrant
Well, my
this?
father slowly died as I took care of him. But other than that, I can't think of anything. Why didn't something happen while he was alive then?
You
But
know, I
who
hate
knows?
these days.
Anything's
I hate
possible.
the days that I have freaking
I don't know.
physical therapy because my thyroid site is sensitive.
Hmm.
I mean, I can give you guys my hotel number and everything if you guys wish to, like, meet me there or anything. I stayed there yesterday, and I'll be going by, and later this evening I might change rooms. It all depends on like how I feel at the time.
Well, if we need to hide you, we have an idea.
Okay.
We got extra rooms. She can stay at our place.
What I'm saying more secure is we have a sub. We can just take you 100 feet down underwater and no one can get to you.
That's true too. But I don't think they come into our place.
Hold on. I'll look out the window. I want to see if there's anything sitting out on the road anywhere.
Make a perception check.
I really want to know what's going on out there. 10, 12, 13, 14. 19. See, there's something parked out there or somebody standing out there that
Yes.
shouldn't be.
There's a police vehicle across the street.
Oh, boy, some places covered.
Or are they just watching us because of...
I'm going to be a smart ass. I'm going to look at everybody and go, excuse me a minute. I want to see what that police car's doing over there.
Going out there?
Oh, I'm going to make it kind of nonchalant.
Well, we'll see what your charisma pool says. How nonchalant is your nonchalant? Hey, guys!
Derp.
Derp, derp, derp.
15.
Okay. So you kind of like wander over there.
Congratulations, you top hat.
Right before you get there, the car starts up and they drive away.
You're up to something.
Will you get the plate numbers?
I'm gonna be a bigger smartass.
No, get the plate numbers and we can.
I'm calling Mad Dog.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get the plate numbers and call.
Or the vehicle number.
If there is one.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
think-
one.
What's
on the back.
Even back then, police vehicles had a number to identify one from
Alright.
another.
Let's see if I can catch the number.
Perception check, get an 8. Or, yeah.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Okay.
What's the number?
Number is 29. Car 29. Where are you?
Alright. I go back in. Tell them I need to make a phone call.
Well, what's your plan? Because either I've got to find someplace to be staying, or I need to.
You're staying here.
Okay.
More secure here.
Okay.
What room are you in at the hotel you're staying at?
At the Mandy Hotel, it's 127.
Give me the key.
Oh no, room 1009. 127th Everyday Road. Room 1009.
Give me the key.
Okay.
Judah and
She goes
I
through
will
her
go
bag.
and get your
Takes it out
stuff.
for you. Okay. Says, you know though that it's not really important. No one ever goes there. I don't take any phone calls or anything. But okay, I guess I'll stay here.
If you think you've been followed, it might be a good idea.
That and us women need to stick together. We know we need our things.
Well, sure. I don't have any family or anything, and I no surviving. My family, my father died in 1905. I was left his house and approximately $40,000, which is a lot of money.
Yeah, back there is like almost like $3 million.
So she was left that by her father. Her father just did like silent investing. No one really specifically would know. Like he didn't do any big fancy, no big buyouts. Just slowly made his money through the years, doing stuff here and there. But
Still, even doing
a
something.
private banker.
Even doing something like that, you could end up angering somebody.
Yeah. But it's not your obvious, like when I say banker, people are like, oh, banker. No, he's more of a. He was a banker, but didn't have a bank. He just banked his own money.
Mm-hmm.
And was very careful with how he did it and stuff, and that's how he made money. He didn't do any major. You're not going to find him to be buying Apple or anything.
But I'm gonna call Mad Dog.
Okay, go ahead and make a charisma check.
12.
Go there.
One of his hounds answers
Try not
it.
to
In
laugh.
actuality, just in case it came up.
He was trying not to laugh.
I cut him out of the pages before I threw it away.
And sorry, I don't.
Smooth.
He doesn't have any.
O'Neal.
To put in your mouth.
It's one of his hounds.
O'Neal,
Picks
this
up the
is
phone.
O'Neal. This is Dr. Nick.
Okay, hey Doc, Nick, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Hey, I need to ask you about a possible police car, car 29. It was kind of parked out in front of our house. Apparently, it kind of had the kind of gave me the suspicion it was following somebody who came in here to talk to us.
Would that be a problem?
Just curious, did you guys put a car to follow? Did you?
Oh, let me check on that. Hold on.
Yeah,
I
thank
hear
you.
kind of the sound of someone putting a hand over the mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Going on. Someone picks it up. We weren't following
That
you.
feels good, actually.
You were following her?
Oh, that
Yeah,
feels good.
she made a real ruckus here, and we weren't sure what she was going to do.
Well, she came to us. We're gonna look into what these threats she's getting just to be safe.
Okay, I think she's crazy, but that's beside the point.
Well, if I don't want her to end up dead, and then you guys have egg on your face.
I know.
She had no proof.
Well, she had a letter and a couple things in the Times.
Anyone could have came up with that stuff.
True, but
I mean, right now, anyone in the city could have came up to us with that same problem.
Well, we're just being a little bit more cautious.
Okay, well, if you have time to do so, I mean, it's not really a police situation, so we won't stop you from involving yourselves, but if it becomes a legal situation, inform us and quit sticking your nose into it. We wouldn't want to have our doctor die on us.
I'm pretty sure I won't die, but we'll let you know what we find in the process. We'll keep you informed.
If she's going to be murdered, there has to be a murderer.
Yeah, if we find out, we'll get a hold of you guys.
Okay.
There you go.
So you and I are going to her hotel room.
And I go to them and let them all know what I just found out.
Okay.
Looks like they did have a squad car following her. All because she made a ruckus. They weren't knowing what she was going to do.
So you guys want to go check her room?
Yep.
Well, we can do that. Okay. For starters, like I said, there will be a few handouts today. Oh. This is the hotel room.
So.
That you guys find when you get there, room 109.
So,
but first of all, you get there, you just go on upstairs, make a charisma check, both of you. See if you get anyone's attention, like what the hell they doing here.
Do a what?
A charisma check higher than 8. No aces if you have a
9.
14.
You have a 2 or an ace?
King and 2.
Okay, you're good. What?
14.
Okay, you're both fine. Staying in room 109 of a 4-story structure. Hotel is unimpressive, but it has managed to survive the depressions, so far. Actually, this is the bit of a smaller one. The decor is quaint. Management is quiet and amiable and aim to please. Remember right? It's an older lady running the place. You just walk by, go onto the door, open it up.
Yep.
Okay. Perception check for both of you.
Is this?
6.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
They won't. Stalkers won't go that far. They'll do it from afar.
That's 3. Okay. The room at first appears to be kind of commonplace. Nothing striking will be found in here, except for one small item. On the nightstand is a recent romantic novel being used as a bookmark as an unopened envelope. Just dropped in there as a bookmark. It's a romance novel, all sticky in that. No, looks like it's been bent backwards and beat up.
One too many lonely nights with the love book.
Otherwise, she's got very little in the room. The suitcases that, as you saw in the pictures, right inside the door. Looks like a pile of pillows, but bed neatly made, buckled suitcase full of 20s fashions, or no 20s, just from the 20s instead, but it'd be 2 back 20 years usually, so 1900. Beside it is a nightstand, a book, lamp, newspapers scattered around the floor where she cut them up. That's what's all over the floor. There are piles of newspapers. Had to find out what the hell was on the floor. It's a pile of newspapers she cut out all those articles from every day.
Just lay down.
What's her problem? Does she want to be bitch slapped? I can bitch slap her.
You're supposed to be in a good mood.
I am. Just no.
Don't tempt us. Never mind.
Oh, my dad didn't have poker.
Okay, first off,
Suck on this.
Okay, you two. What do you do? As basics in the room.
Miss Gigglepuss over here. Grab the suitcase. I'm gonna look around the room more.
Okay.
He was poking you with his rod.
I know. I'm so scared.
Yeah, but the pain is going away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too much today, huh?
You're sure the room is pretty much, she
Still
barely
having
must have stayed in here much except for what she did.
Armpit.
She said she's been moving around a lot. You know, it looks like there was one meal only she took and it's like right outside the door right now.
Well, let's grab the suitcase and go.
Okay. The only other thing in the room, did you want the newspapers? Did you want the book or any of that stuff?
The book and the newspapers.
Just grab everything then, because that's all there was. She had some linen in the closet. She unstacked, loaded some clothes. Did you go ahead and fill up the bag?
Yeah.
You basically empty all of her stuff out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They
Then
head on out.
She wasn't even there.
Yep.
Keep a sharp eye.
Which one?
Both you two making counter checks.
Nope.
No.
Okay, you're good.
I won't know about that one about.
Okay. That would leave Blake and Garrett. What are you guys doing this time? Start with Blake.
Well, if we're playing on Hunter, I'll go and start doing a pre-check on the sub.
On the sub? Okay. Garrett, well, first, yeah, do a mechanics check quickly. And what do you want to do?
I'm gonna stay right next to her so nobody can get to her.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk around with my big old rifle with me.
That was good enough, because he's helping you, just kind of walking you through it, too. Captain is, let's see what he gets. You both sink and die. Kill her. 8. Still basic. So, and you're staying there by her? You three then go ahead and do an encounter check. For random weirdness to happen to you.
10.
King. King.
Wasn't here at the point my eye was trying to tell me.
Do a perception check for me.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you said something.
12.
As you're down there prepping the sub,
Silence thine phone.
That was perfectly timed.
something bumped into it. And the sub kind of, lifted up about 4 or 5 inches. Like if you hit a whale. But the boat's not fully dropped yet either. Just like floating boat level in the swimming pool. And something, a shadow, when you looked at a portal, you got 12, not 10. Something went by.
Who's that?
It was like checking it out.
Under communications, going to call from the sub to the main building. So I basically hop on that and tell these two to check the area. We might have someone already in on a property.
These two? Both you guys draw on, let's say, speed. Get an 8. So at least say you're quick enough to pay attention.
Speed.
11.
16.
And what? What was your total there?
11.
11? You're both alright. You know, you hear, you want to go look? He says, something bumped the sub. There may be someone already out here. you want to check, and how do you want to check?
Well, I'm gonna grab.
You look in the water. Do you jump in the water?
I'll go to where I can look over the edge to see if I can see anything moving under the water.
Okay, I need an 18
On
perception. It's underwater. You can't see very far. It already took off, but still could have caught
Damn
it,
it.
maybe. No?
17.
Okay, what do you want to do, Garrett?
That was an 8.
I'm gonna move her farther inside the building, so
Oh, okay, so you just took off from the ports.
yeah, to make sure she's gonna be safe.
Right, head to the elevator or stairs?
We'll go up the stairs because
Do a speed check. See what total you get for how fast the old weightlifters are doing.
The sun's refueling that the
Seven.
ability. Is the gas cap on the outside, or do you actually have to bring a hose into the inside?
I'm just gonna say it on the outside. It seems dangerous otherwise.
7.
And it's kind of dangerous because then someone could say, open it and put a little firebomb in there, and there goes
Yeah.
the stuff.
And I would say it's kind of probably got like a cap on it, kind of like, or a cover, kind of like your car does. If someone brought a crowbar, they could probably prop it open,
Somewhere.
but it's not blatantly sticking out in the water. You know, mostly probably to block any leakage of oil or anything. Then you can track it by the oil spill, you know, from above. So
Because in middle school,
Don't wanna
me
worry
and my
about the
friends got
fishes.
chickle fights. So I kind of taught myself to tone it out.
yeah,
That's no problem.
they still outnumber everyone. So, what do you guys do? You didn't see anything. He heard something and felt it and saw a shadow. And you
Got her.
took off with her to the stairs?
Yeah.
What
Make
floor
sure
do you want to head for?
How high is it?
Yeah, 4 floors. 3 floors. Well, from the basement, 4.
So we're on. We're
You're
on the
negative
floor.
1, so 3 floors up.
Okay, I'm going all the way to the top 3. Get her and
Like
put
the
her-
very top of the place?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just busy running up the stairs.
Make sure she's not going to be anywhere close to that. In case there's a gunfight or something.
She didn't trip. It's a lot of running for a socialite. She is slowing you down. Whatever your speed is, probably applied at a negative 4.
Then can I just pick her up and carry her up?
Excuse me.
She fell.
No, she
No,
didn't.
just don't touch. Just no. No, I don't know you that well.
Well, let's just then
Start
This is a man
brushing
taking
her
liberty.
skirt off.
get upstairs.
She's wearing a dress. She doesn't want you lifting your hand up there.
Well, then just get her upstairs then.
Just help her up.
Yep.
Okay?
No. No.
What do you guys... It's been a half an hour. Nothing else has been seen or heard. He's up on the top floor.
I go back inside and I go, by the way, what is your house address? Your home? Where
It's not important. I don't ever see anyone there.
there might be something.
This is me on a
And
good
just-
day.
That they're looking for.
You guys are getting awfully into my life.
Oh, these are
You came to us.
potential, right?
We have to pick apart your life,
If you don't
unfortunately,
need
man.
our help, if you don't want to tell us, you don't give us
Um,
information, we can't help you, so you...
I will not do anything wrong in your house. I'm just looking around for clues.
But what if someone follows
Okay.
you there?
They follow me, they're just gonna come run into me.
Tag.
But they would be back at my house.
You'll catch
My
it there.
father's house.
They may already know where you live.
Touch.
This first note was found on your bed.
Go under the door.
Still under the door. The person may already know where you live.
I'm a weird person.
Make your charisma check.
Hold on.
It's more of an issue.
12.
Do the shape like that. Just to see if I grab the direction.
Well, at that same
I
time,
want to do it.
we can have everyone else show up.
Anyways.
Hey, everyone. You all show up. You two show up with her stuff. He's questioning her in the study. Are you back? You went upstairs? You questioning her upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. You're still prepping the sub?
And double check to make sure nothing was.
While he's doing that, I'm picking up ammo.
Do another
and stuff.
encounter check for the sub. You checking ammo?
Checking my ammo. Making sure I got enough equipment I'm gonna need.
Just fun.
Kind of like your cholesterol.
Yeah, I can cholesterol fine, thank you.
And you. And no encounter.
Okay. Um. You're checking ammo and stuff. Make an encounter check to see if anything happened during the. Who cares? Make an encounter check for me.
Encounter?
Yep.
No more like Adam and Dome.
King.
Yep.
Oh, let's see here. What are possibles that could happen? We could say 1, 2, 3, 4 on the suits. 1 missing. 2 wrong kind. 3. Oh, damaged.
I have your
4
hair. Nick.
would be boom. Draw a card. I just need to know that
But
suit.
no, I was like thinking about like.
Heart.
I don't know which one was summertime.
How about just do
Okay.
Side? Just do one side.
It looks like as you check out the weapon room, there is a leak,
I'll show you.
a small leak. The floor is wet.
Also want my camera a little bit shorter.
Look around, see where the water's coming from.
Perception check.
4.
Okay. Really? We done? Sound like a dishwasher going off.
No, it was my security camera's motion detector going off.
Ah, so it was an alarm. That's what it's supposed to sound like. It's an alarm.
I was gonna make another joke.
Well, at least I
but
sound
changed
scared, or
my
else it would have
mind.
been a really loud bell sound.
Yeah, I could
I
probably
used to have
Just
when
one
I
side.
did carry a cell phone years ago, I always put on the regular phone ring on it.
probably pull that
Bells.
off.
I can do it for you.
Yeah, kind of like having a.
If I got a big
The,
picture, it's my hands, my choice.
Basically, it looks like
Yeah,
up
one
from the
thing's
window
Yeah, probably.
during the earlier rain, it kind of leaked into the room. It's a bad seal. It's new construction in most of the place, so
Okay. Well,
I see.
looks like some ammo got damaged. If you need something, or if you take a box of ammo, we'll pull to see if it's good or not. Otherwise, what you have on you is fine.
okay.
And if you leave it out long enough, it'll be dry later.
Unless you could do this.
Well, I got what I need right now, and I'll tell the butler, or whatever his name is, see if we can.
What's his name?
On the side.
I just had.
James?
No. Hold on.
Alfred?
Woodhouse.
Woodhouse? That we're
Well,
gonna
it'll
need
be
to get a somebody to
There.
seal up that for us. So you get
To
a
fix the window?
fix the window, and have to clean up all that water out of there if we could.
Okay. He'll be up there to clean it up, and then he'll call someone to come and repair it.
Yes.
It has to probably to do with some of the other construction on the other floors shaking loose seals here and there.
Maybe get all of them checked out.
Yeah.
And
After you do it, I could do that one.
that led to. Is that everyone? Getting around again?
Yeah, I already
Okay,
did the
sure.
second trying to check for the stuff.
Okay. So, You find her. You have her book, and she's like, "Oh, thank you," and hurries over to you and grabs it. Do you want to resist her any? She's grabbing it pretty quick.
Nope.
Okay. She says, "Oh, good. I was bored. I didn't have anything to read. Where's my room?"
Should we put her
You
up
want to go
top?
show her?
Sure.
I mean, where should you take my luggage?
She can go into mine. I'll be in the medical library most
Nick
of the
will
time.
show you. Judah will follow.
You won't be there, will you?
No, I'll stay in the medical library.
Okay.
We got other rooms too.
Yeah, we're a fully furnished room.
Yeah. The only bedrooms that are fully furnished this time. You haven't created an extra bedroom space yet,
Might have to do
which
that.
you could, and you have 4 coming up. I mean, it wouldn't take much to create a bedroom space. You know, for guests or anything like that, even like security, or you could even put locks on it in case you wanted to lock someone up in it.
Oh, by the way, I'm taking a break from fasting.
Okay. I wouldn't expect on the game anyways.
No.
Too much going on, and you're spending calories at a different rate than normal.
I was just letting you know.
Okay. Hey. So,
That's why you can't It's a blue raspberry. I think I have it.
oh, I forgot to tell you guys.
Here, no.
Those 2 of you that came back. Well, actually, I could have anyone. Everyone draw an encounter card for
7.
No!
you.
I'm not touching that
Judah?
deck again.
She got a king.
Juta. There's a knock at the door.
I'm
I'm
still
gonna
not talking from
cautiously
him.
No, you're not.
go
Yes,
over
I am.
to it
What?
and be like, who is it? Cautious.
I'm the cabbie that brought Miss Brookmeyer here. She left her wallet in the her little change her purse inside the cab, and I wanted to return it to her.
I'm gonna open the door a little bit and be like, okay, hand it here, and I can give it to her.
Okay.
Just kind of have my hand outside the door.
Okay.
Being cautious.
With the hand.
And just take the bag and close the door.
Yeah.
With the hand
Being
out.
cautious.
Okay. Let's see if he had anything more.
How often is Judah cautious?
Oh yeah, I want to go see if there's like a.
You do a speed check for that, grabbing the bag and closing the door.
Is there like a?
Ace.
6.
But an ace. So you close it on his foot.
I'm like, sorry, I didn't mean to.
There's no finder fee or anything, huh?
No?
Okay. He backs up.
It could have been nice. Give it a
You
little.
close the door on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm being cautious.
Is there like a hardware store around here?
Yeah.
I want to go see if I can find any hand axe.
Some hand axes?
My axes.
Give me a 14 on your perception.
Oh, the tiny pencil. I see it right there.
16.
You made it, and also do an encounter check because you were wandering around outside.
You're safe on the next hole.
Ah.
I had a king sitting on top of that fucking.
You found
deck.
one. Did you want to buy an axe or throwing axes? How many?
A set.
A set. Probably 3. Actually. Probably 3 in a set. 6 is a pretty big box.
Usually it's on his.
But you could get a set of 6. You want a set of 6 or just one box of 3?
$1 a 3.
Okay. Do a wealth check. I'm only going to need like an 11.
10.
10? Okay. You can do it, but it'll cost you a wealth point.
Okay.
Or you can make her spend by it. No. You
No.
buy it? Okay. Since you did make the 11, they're a little costlier than you thought at the time.
You got
And these are throwing axes, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Basically, a true throwing axe, the axe head is not much smaller, the actual cutting surface, than a regular axe.
Well, she doesn't know I got them yet.
No. I'm just saying, so when you throw them, they do the same damage as your regular axe. But you have a range equal to as many spaces as your strength.
Ooh.
You can't throw them any further.
I'm gonna have 6 strength. I should have brought it up. Well.
Well, maybe if I don't kill you, you can have the chance to do so.
So, I'm going to go back home.
Okay? And you had no encounter running around outside. Okay? Who's next? For Nick, did you do something?
Not yet.
Do something. We'll go around clockwise so we don't forget anyone.
I was just trying to see if I
Except for
could
we
go-
already have his submarine check.
Yeah.
And it's ready to go. Huh?
I just wanted to see if I could go to her place, see if I can find anything on
See if there's anything.
if anybody has been there other than her, the butlers, or anybody.
Her place?
Mm-hmm.
She's failed to still give you the address. Do you continue to bug her?
I try to make it.
Make a first, do a charisma check
Wait, you?
and a 14.
I like these because I like the
14.
thing.
Okay,
When you use the middle of it.
since you matched it, she's not fully offended with you yet. What is your question?
I need to go inspect the grounds, see if there's somebody who has been there that shouldn't have been. That is mainly why I'm going.
Well, she just went to my apartment, or my hotel room.
But you have received, the first letter you received was at your main place of residence.
But I've been there for 3 days.
Yes, but they obviously know you live there.
Make a perception check.
She's avoiding.
13.
13. Okay. That's like really close. What did you pick up from the house, from the apartment?
The book. All her clothes. And newspapers.
Basically everything that wasn't already there before she showed up.
There was one thing about the book.
The bookmark.
What was it?
The bookmark.
Yeah. It was an envelope. You walk over and grab it from her because she's reading the book. Do a speed check. She has a 4, 5, speed of 5. She almost dropped it. It was sitting next to her, actually,
13.
probably. It was sitting next to her. She reached for it and completely missed. You should pick it up, and she's like, "Hey!"
Shut up.
Our house, our rules.
Oh! Air high five to that one.
I could just say animal house rules.
Oh God, no!
It says, Miss Nikki Brookmeyer, 256 Realshire Road, Belt Boulevard, New York, New York.
There's your address.
But the envelope is not empty.
Open it.
You go ahead and open it.
Yep.
Inside is a typewritten page, well worn from excessive reading, and teardrops have obviously marked the page. The contents of this letter are very romantic and poetic. The writer is apologizing for having had to stay away for so long, but alas, he must. Recipient must be strong. She must be brave, and someday soon he shall return. When he comes back to his one true love, they will live the rest of their lives in happiness. And it's signed, well, actually, it is typed, Love Yours, Edwin.
Who's that one?
He's my betrothed.
When is she supposed to be back?
Regretfully, I don't know yet.
When did you receive the letter?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this was like a week or so ago.
Let's go through those newspapers again.
Smart move. Also, there I am now working. I have a possible working theory. Possible.
You also had another thing you were mentioned right off the bat you wanted to check. You
But
gave
wait.
her nothing to follow.
I didn't want to go to her house and take a look around the grounds.
That's the second one. But you were saying?
Okay.
Okay.
Newspapers.
Checking the newspapers? Perception check.
It's his turn.
Okay. Yes.
But I also need to go and check the Times
Which
themselves.
do you want to do? You want to go talk
Times.
to the newspaper?
Talk to them, and then I'll make my way to her place.
Okay.
Afterwards.
And then you. Do you take your sub and dive? You guys force her to go into the sub?
I'll explain it to her so she can come along so it wouldn't be a kidnapping, it would be escorting to safety. Do you really want to get in trouble with the police?
When aren't we in trouble with the police?
When you're a
So,
I don't know if
This-
they hate her.
this giant fish of yours, what's it do? How's it get out of here?
Just get in it.
think a boat that can go underwater.
It's called a sunk boat.
It's
So
called a
boats do when they...
submarine.
The Titanic is one of those.
It's a submarine.
It's one designed to go underwater, not because of a leak.
They make those now?
Yes.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, it's over 10 for determination. So it's only one off, so you'll need a charisma of 10, 11.
A charisma of 11?
Yes, to talk her into it.
15.
Okay,
Get in the damn boat.
she gets in the boat.
I think I was just violated.
Was it good? Was it bad?
I'm like, I'm trying to tickle you.
Meh,
I'm trying to tickle you.
meh, meh, meh.
Here you go! Yay! The boat! We have a sub, damn it. We're going to use it. We're going out again.
Hey, we went through all the trouble to steal it the first time.
Yeah, pretty
Legitimate salvage.
much.
True.
Since the original owners ain't coming back.
Well, they might.
Yeah, well, they ain't getting it back.
Yeah, they still can't have it back.
This just makes me kill 'em.
What sub? That one you're on? We built an exact replica from your subs because they were oh so cool. This is ours though. So, she finally decides, okay, she'll get on in there. Now, we will start with you.
Me?
Actually, let me cut this out because I don't need anything else the rest of this, so this is going to get confusing. Actually, didn't you say it was first Mike? What was Mike's action? He has a couple ideas,
I'm going
but you
to,
get one action.
Like I said, I'm going to go talk to the Times first.
Okay, stop right there then. We go talk to the Times.
Mhm.
First of all, charisma check.
What's wrong?
First of all,
Just trying to figure out
because you're doing a Christmas check, and there's partial success and partial. What is the main thing you're looking for when you get there?
To see if anybody remembers who dropped these off.
Ah, okay. So go ahead and check.
$16.
That's good. because 16 is a success. Gets the door, and you get there to the newspaper, and there's an elderly man, little round glasses, but definitely bifocals, at the right by the door where there's a desk. There's a door behind him that goes into the place, but he's pretty much at the front. And as you come in, there is a full line, because only 4 people can go at a time. So there's a full line in front of you. Do you wait around for it?
Yeah.
Okay, we go on you. You got her to get on the boat. And you dive. We'll also use this as a chance for you to practice using the sub. So with your current vehicle skill on the sub, make a pull. You need at least an 8.
13.
You're good. You're doing good. You're down in the water. Make any counter check. Okay. You don't have any sharks or anything coming around.
Shark against a metal sub.
No, but you don't know what ran into the ship. It's Meg.
No, it was Moose.
It was Meg. Like Meg from Family Guy. She's out there. No.
Oh god.
She's sitting there straddled against the sub. Get off my sub, Meg!
No, it's not in the net.
I'll pull Peter partner, please.
Okay, when you go to the what do you do, Zelda?
Gotta get perfect from the fucking axes.
Okay, you have 3
Nah.
hand axes. Do you want to keep them?
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay, they will cost you 1 experience point to have them as a permanent item. Did your hand freeze?
No, I clicked this and moved.
Oh, well, yeah, it does that sometimes. Grab a different one if you want. One of the main reasons I don't use them.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Okay. What do you do once you have them?
So true.
I'm gonna probably put my actual axe in my room.
And you just carry hand axes now?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, if you were to chop a door open, a regular axe is more effective. That's why people use regular axes for chopping wood. But if you're
For
just
now.
fighting with it, it's the same.
Just for now.
Well, at least
just
you don't
for
need to
now.
worry about pulling the shining on us.
Yeah.
I have mini axes!
There's Johnny.
She's running down the hallway with like a little mini axe.
I got your axe.
What do you? Did you see that one? Oh, it was in one of those videos, and it actually was also used in one of the talk shows. But this kid's running around a doughboy pool, and the mom's like, "What do you have there?" And he's like, "A knife!" And he keeps running, and she's like, "No, no, 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 no!" You're running after him.
I saw that one.
Yeah. What do you have? A knife! And he's also happy, and he keeps running. So, and you're down there throwing your axe at things. That vase moved. What are you doing, Garrett? Not being hit by an axe.
Are they in the sub?
Yeah, did you want to jump in the sub too before they left?
No, I'm gonna make sure that area's cleaned up, the
The-
weapons area, and clean up.
Oh,
some-
you're going to clean that up?
Yeah, make sure everything.
Go ahead and do a strength roll. Because you know, towels and blah, blah, blah.
17.
No problem. You cleaned it up
I know.
nice. Matter of fact, by the time you're done, the butler has called, Woodhouse had called and got someone in. It's actually one of the construction workers that was just finished up the communications room. And the communications room has wires running through the whole house. And he thought the wiring would block the water. I mean, he hasn't done wiring much. It's still new. But he goes in and starts working on it.
Okay.
He's got some sealant this time.
I'm gonna make sure all
A
the
big
weapons,
old paintbrush worth.
all the ammo, and everything's being
Drying
cleaned.
out?
Yeah, cleaned and
Just
dried.
lay it out on the table, and it'll dry out. It probably wouldn't cause a problem, but in the case with ace or face card, it could have either dudded or exploded.
Yeah. So I'm cleaning out the weaponry.
Okay.
And I might go out later and pick up some more later.
Okay. Back to you.
Yes.
You're still in line.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, after about 30 minutes, comes around to you. Yeah. What'd you need? He's got a little
Still that first.
pad of paper almost this
Go
size,
for it.
and he writes his notes on it. For whatever. What'd you need, sir?
I didn't know if you remember somebody coming in and having this written in the Times, in the personals.
Can you show him the articles?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why should I tell you?
Because these are possible death threats, and I'm looking into it.
Really? Someone whose life's threatened you think would be more interested in finding out information.
That's why I'm trying to find out who brought these in and who had them written
Adjusts his
down.
glass a little bit, looks up at you and goes, I don't think you're trying nearly hard enough.
Give him $20.
Okay. Make a wealth check.
Hey, I think give him 41, you can declare him as a tax return.
Yeah.
What do I need to...
Just don't get it less than an 8.
Nah.
12.
Okay, you're good. You had the money on you.
Yeah.
Not like, otherwise you have to have an account. Oh! Well. Goes in and puts that in his pocket. Let's see,
Yeah.
let me look through the paperwork, and starts flipping through like a card catalog. Oh, yes. That was interesting. They were all made by an Edwin Kessler. But it was done over the phone. So it could have been anyone.
I'll give him another 20.
Was it a male or female?
Huh?
You need to ask her.
Was it male or female voice?
I can't tell you for sure. It sounded kind of a squeaky guy. I mean, it didn't sound feminine, didn't sound masculine.
Androgynous?
Yeah, guy could have been a fruit.
Okay, I'll give him another 20.
Kind of sideways. A
He
little
gave me
off-key.
information.
A lot of money back then.
I don't care. He looks like he needs it.
You're real ugly. Here, have some money. I feel like I'm viewing a freak right now. Here, have some more money so I don't feel
You can have
bad.
a nickel.
And that's why Blake has a billionaire and you're not.
What the fuck?
Oh, well, that's interesting. Did you want the last message?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, there's one that's supposed to go out in tonight's paper.
I would like to have that.
Okay, it says, and life is forfeit. NB. Sleep, my
Have a
darling.
good day. More random than I normally am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You can make a phone call to the house.
Yeah. Do you happen to have a phone here by chance?
Well,
We have indicators.
Yes.
Oh wait, we do have those.
Over by
Stuff?
the
Yeah, who do you think spent the money to make it?
You guys have phone in every room.
No
Half
communication.
the city doesn't have phone. Well, you have a personal communicator, true.
So I'll use that. I'll walk out and use that and get a hold of Holly all at once.
You call Dottie, and Dottie sends it wherever on the switchboard it's supposed
Yep.
to go to.
So
You got a big old radio dish on the roof.
Congratulations, we have cell phones.
Before cell phones, but yeah, radio phones.
So I'll get a hold of Holly. I'll call it in.
Oh, with a 12, you almost have Continental. What more we do?
Ta-da!
After that, then you end up going, oh, we can contact Mars.
Oh God.
No, we can contact Yuri.
That would definitely be 21, because 21 is supposed to be impossible.
No, that would be Pluto.
They don't count. They're not a planet.
But
Oh
it's
wait,
like-
they were a planet back then.
It's
Like
a
they
little
were
monkey,
different back
Nope,
then.
and they came back and said that it was a planet.
Yeah.
Finally.
It's not a planet.
It's smack.
Matter of fact, they're not even sure it has solidity. That's the problem with it.
It does. It's just it's also coated in high amount of
I'm pretty sure it's a moon that came off Mars. I think it was. One of the planets lost their moon, but it was pulled off by this is what they say, a force of gravity, and it's what they call Planet X. And it's only mathematically in existence that there's something out there, a little bit further out, that pulled this planet away from the nearest planet, this moon, and that's why it's there, and that's why they have a theory that it's even there.
Basically, a negative mass event caused a gravitational disturbance that deorbited it.
Oh, it could have been a black hole. It could have been something created and
It could
pulled
have been
it out.
Nemesis. It could have been something in the Oort cloud. It could have been
Anything. But so I call them back and
Tell them what you know.
yeah.
Okay. Ask this question. What's your guys' opinion on the communication working in the sun from the surface?
I'd say you need to be at least
30 feet.
because you probably get a periscope with this, right?
Yeah.
So you'd have to probably at least
So at least be above the surface.
at least periscope depth, yeah.
If you're below that, it would, so you can't contact you.
Yeah, no, if it's
This would be
I'd say you have an
about
antenna.
20 feet.
Yeah.
So that's an extra 5 to 7 feet.
Yeah. Now you could have surfaced on the opposite side, but just to leave the pool to go out, you have to go underwater.
No, we could have gone out to the middle and then just
Surfaced?
periscope depth.
So, do you so it works.
Actually, this is
When you're on the
video
surface.
or the
Well,
radio.
it would have just like a boat would once it was on the surface, I believe. So, let's see. Oh, your communication's 12?
Mhm.
15. Get a 15 on communication. You have a 12 to start with, so draw a card.
Who, me or him?
You, because you're using the radio.
15.
Just exactly. You get it, but it's like all rough sounding.
1908.
Yeah, sounds like the radio demon from that Has-Been Hotel. The radio demon talk like the radio sound. Yeah.
Can I speak now?
So, you can talk to them, they can talk to you, but if it gets too complicated, I'll say, no, you didn't get that. You check to see if you got it wrong. What do you say to them?
I tell them I know who is sending it, and I tell them what the last one for that night says.
Check something. Yeah, she's feeling a little queasy on this thing floating around the water, especially if you're on the surface. You bounce a little more.
Mm-hmm.
So she lays down on that bed that's next to you, next to the driver's seat.
Yeah.
She lays down on it to rest. Little rough on her stomach. So, you continue driving?
Yeah.
We'll do a check for you. Do an encounter check. That's all I need, actually. If you're just floating, if no one shows up, nothing hurts you. You're fine then. Okay, Zelda, what do you do? They're floating out in the water. You're in the mansion. She's throwing axes. He's cleaning the busted ammo room where thing leaked in.
At least we're not jumping the shark.
Not yet. If the game gets really bad, do we have you guys adopt someone? Like you always see in the game, in the TV series. If viewership goes down, you add a new child to the group.
Damn it, short round.
Precognition.
Oh, on what? On her? Okay.
Axon,
Into Defiant.
the whole evening.
Okay.
19.
Okay. So you're busy doing that. I'll give you the answer soon. What are you doing?
I'm gonna dig through the purse and see if we can find any like clues or anything.
You find the wallet, or basically what would be equal to a wallet, a little handbag inside. It's right where change and all that stuff is. All it's in there is like money, loose things, some makeup, but nothing specific.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. So, anything is that all you did? Look through her wallet, and that was it? I'm done.
Go to the gym and practice throwing my new axes.
Okay. I looked at something. I'm going to go throw things at things now. What are you going to do?
I got the radio from him.
No, well, everyone's got a radio.
Yeah, but then I got the information.
The call?
Yeah.
Yes.
I start setting up ammo and make sure all the guns are working so we can protect her.
Okay. So, okay, so you just start lining up the guns on the table, or are you doing specifically something to, like, make sure nothing happens? Right now you're just, that's why I'm asking, are you just laying out guns and ammo that matches it, or what are you doing?
Yeah, so everybody will have a gun or something to protect.
If they come and get it. You tell everyone to come and get guns and ammo?
Yes.
I'll be checking to make sure they haven't been tampered with or if the powder's there.
Yeah, all that.
Okay. You're gonna, do you have a, do you have a military, or do you have any skill that would apply to this?
Where is it?
Otherwise, I'll probably use a gun skill.
Saw it.
Do you have anything like a military
Gun rifle.
gun? You have a gun skill?
Yeah.
What is it?
2.
Okay. So double that to a 4 because it's a skill, and draw on the 4.
She was there, but she wasn't. Kind
9.
of.
9. That's above 8. So everything seems to be fine.
As a decoy.
Couple of rounds were like questionable because the caps were wetter than you would have liked, so you kind of set those ones aside.
Yep.
Put them in the windowsill to dry with all the water coming. No. Okay. Mike.
No, this is what I should have saw that.
I now go to her place.
What? You didn't forget her place?
No, I did not.
Oh. Perception check. Can you even find her place?
10.
Takes you a while, but you do. Actually, being just a 10. Oh, no, that's above a 9, so good enough. Architecturally speaking, the house belongs to the early 19th century, which means it was built around 1800. Ominous enough to its own right, it is made more so by its overgrown lawn and trellises. A gardener has not been here since due to her own description, when her father died, which was back in 1902, 6 years ago.
Did you say 1905?
Did I say 1905?
Yeah.
I just took the number and left the 5. So if it's 1905, yeah, because I originally said 1925 and I dropped the 20 off. So 1905. So it hasn't been that long ago, but still, it's been a couple of years. No one's been taking care of it. It looks like the place originally had like some actual care taken to it. It's got a nice layout, but it's all overgrown.
Yeah, which means you might also be dealing with squatters.
Could be. Well, remember, she said she lived there up until these letters started coming in.
Less than 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Make a perception check. Just look around the place. And then do an encounter check afterwards.
Yeah, I'm off first.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
$22.
22. Okay.
And no encounter.
Okay. Well, first of all, look around the place. It looks like it was probably built in the 1890s. Outhouse off there, gas power. Doesn't have any electricity. It looks like whoever, because you got so high, whoever was, her father was Major Nigel Hewitt, and the process of updating the place when he died. Thus, while there are light switches, there is no electricity. Candles are found about, and gas power still comes in. It was a big deal at the time, but, not as much. Such as this gas power to the lights, but the stove is still a wood stove. All the shutters and windows are closed. So, do you go look around now?
Yeah.
Okay. Perception check. 12 to find a way in, because it is locked.
17.
Okay. Well, you got in. Here's the house. You can look at it. We'll come back to you. You under the water, or on top of the water. Blake, do a encounter check. Okay. What suit was that?
Spade.
Spade. Let's see here. Maybe she's. Oh. 20. 5, 6. Suddenly she's looking out the window. She screams and she passes out.
Garrett's skinny dipping again.
Are you saying like a viewport that's on the side or
Yes.
out the front?
She looked out the viewport on the side.
Okay, I take a quick look.
Okay, perception check.
16.
16.
Sandra.
Something went by. Something went by with a fin tail style down the back. There's at least this big around. Went by.
Swordfish.
But when it went by longer than it should have. Like
Sea dragon.
15 feet before it dropped below the porthole. It basically was like swim by them and then went down.
Hey, we found Nessie.
Zelda, your little vision. Police are out front and they're taking the body away.
No.
And Mad Dog's asking questions like, what happened? She just died? Nothing? Anything else you want to do, or
Who died?
it's her
I'm
vision?
gonna do it again on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do your pull.
On.
Clairvoyance, you said you were doing it again?
No, I was gonna contact.
Communication.
Oh, I thought you were doing your clairvoyance again to double check. Okay, you call him up. Say it still doesn't look good. Do communications check. 3 are up, as you've noticed before.
5 left.
Okay. You can hear her this time. What do you tell him? Just.
My precognition still hasn't changed on her.
Okay. Juta.
I still have something I have to do. First, I'm gonna go to town and find like a place and leave the purse so it looks like she was there, but she wasn't there. To kind of like a decoy.
Okay. You
Well, in other words, are you
do an encounter check. What are you leaving it like a bus stop or something?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it looks like she was there, but
Okay.
as
What
like
are you
a
doing?
decoy.
I don't think it makes sense either, but that's all right.
Kind of lure them.
So where is she at? She's in the
She's in the submarine.
Okay.
Taking a nap. A fright nap.
Okay. I'm gonna
She wet herself. You gonna check her?
finish up loading up everything up, ready for a war zone because whoever it is, they're coming after her. They're gonna.
So, are you like?
I'm loading.
Are you knocking tables over and putting barricades by the front door? What are we doing?
I'm just loading up what I'm gonna carry with me around.
So right now you're carrying the same weapons but double ammo, or
Yeah, double ammo.
temporarily you can do that without spending the point. So you just have double ammo.
Getting ready for it. Got knives, my sword.
Okay.
Buy some
You.
time
Yes.
to figure out
Okay.
how to better protect her. And plus it also needs some.
Let's see. Shields, all the windows and shutters were closed, and the drapes were closed. Behind the windows, the attic is. Let's see. I think there's a section of the. No. Okay. So,
you mean this section that's got all of them marked?
which one? I got a copy too.
Yeah. They're all right listed on the side.
What do you want to go check?
I'll start in the at the service entrance. Kind
Okay.
of work my way through one through all.
We'll assume that's the way you got in. You can pay attention to the service entrance. Pull a card. 3. Where do you go? We'll assume you're in the hallway now.
Kitchen. Taking a look around.
Kitchen is 2. Draw a card.
Ace.
You're good. Kitchen's empty.
Going to the dining room.
Minimal food in here. Refrigerator's got like condiments, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like this place probably at one time like served like a multiple of people. It's got like 2 stoves. It's a nice fancy place. It's got that middle butcher block with the marble top. It's got the pots and pans hanging from the roof. But the cooking spaces are still just fire wood.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a stack of wood in here. Over by it. Does look like it's been used for a while.
Head up into the dining room then.
Up to the dining room. 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Draw a card.
2.
Be good.
Go over to the lounge and kind of looking around, seeing if anything's out of order yet.
Draw a card for the lounge.
2.
Okay. Okay, in this room, there's a the front lounge is mammoth. The walls covered with Major Hewitt's war and hunting mementos. Large portrait of the Major hangs above every fireplace. I guess there's multiple fireplaces. And the dining room, when you're in there, I guess there was 2 place settings on the table. No food on it. It's just like clean dishes. Set the table beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Kitchen is neat. Although some bad food may be in the ice box. It is an ice box, not a refrigerator. Broken plates litter the floor. What do you do now?
Go to the den. Well, I'm
Den?
kind of going through the whole area, making sure that there's
Draw a card.
really
I'm only gonna let you get through this floor. Then I'm gonna
Yeah.
like make other people do things.
Yeah, that's what I figured. 5.
Okay. Nothing. Even
Check.
if you did draw the number of the room.
Check the sewing room.
Okay. Wait, draw a card.
Joker.
Uh-oh. Everyone, he dies. He found the trap.
6.
Six.
Nothing.
Nothing, honey.
Nothing but mutton.
Check the maid's old room. Maybe, you know.
Well, actually, I'll tell you also, though. In the room, there is a male and female mannequin. And clothes are, like, been worked on them. The male one, not as much, but it looks like there's something that she was working on before he died, and it's just was left at that stage.
Mm-hmm. Check the old maid's room.
Draw a card.
3.
Okay.
Just a typical maid's room.
Well, actually, it is empty. I mean, the room's there. There's nothing in the room, though. Like, this room has not been used for a long time. Matter of fact, the door's stuck a little bit when you try to open it, too.
Check the closet.
It's got, like, all the linens, blankets, sheets, pillows, stuff like that.
And just because you never know who's hiding in the washroom, number 9.
Draw a card.
9.
Okay. Nope. But it's a nice little washroom, but the shower curtain is missing.
Looks like it was ripped off or just taken off.
There's nothing on there.
Looks like Lewis got a hold of it.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay. And then the other one's a closet, too, which that
Yeah.
one has stuff for the bathroom.
Okay.
Towels, things like that.
And then I'll what to go to the second floor?
You go up?
Yep, but you wanted to go to them.
Yes, that is correct. Okay. Blake. Draw a card. Things go back to normal. You're floating there.
We're still Periscope death, so
Periscope is, it looks like, it's underneath the tower here.
yeah, no, I was thinking we probably need to raise up a little higher to be able to open out the cycle air.
Well, I assume you're floating like halfway under the water.
Well, I was thinking like to around
Can
here.
I just drop it down some?
Yeah,
okay.
we could raise up a little more, pop the hatch to be able to cycle air to get fresh air.
You can do that, yeah. Mechanic. If you fail that, you can get the captain to help you at this point.
11.
You're good. Okay. Bird cracks on your head. No. Zelda! What do you do? Really?
I'm in precognition on her.
On her?
Yes!
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
Checking every half hour to see
12.
the changes. 12?
Yes!
Yeah, she's enthusiastic about the clairvoyancy.
Hey. What you doing?
I'm pretty much gonna hide in the bush and see if I can see who the person is.
Draw an encounter
See if
card.
my decoy worked. Nope.
Okay. No one comes up yet? Garrett?
I'm gonna.
Oh, I should do a dex roll with you to see how well you're hiding. Sorry. I forgot to check. Or is she not hiding very good?
Wait.
She's like,
I forgot about these guys.
the bush comes up to her knee, she's standing behind it with an axe out.
I keep forgetting about these ones.
Your moxie? Or yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the boxing.
Those are the ones to control your fate.
12.
I'm just saving mine for the killer. So I can kill someone.
I got a
12? Okay. You're hidden pretty good. Someone has to get a 13 to see you. Okay.
I'm hiding into an area in the house. Nobody can really see me. I'm just waiting for anybody to come in.
What floor?
I'm down floor.
So bottom floor, like ground floor, by the
Ground.
front door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hiding and seeing who might come around. Because
Okay.
in that area, you can usually see all the way around the area.
Oh, in the second.
Actually, from the stair, you remember the way this place is designed? There's the front doors. And then from there, there's every room we talk about, but then right up the middle is a stairway that you can, this is all open, so you can see everything going down below. If you're up on that second level stairs, you can watch, unless they come in here and go one of these two ways. Otherwise, you'd have to be in that room, the entryway.
But I'd see them coming in from the front door or from the back door.
Only if they come through. Because this is just a meeting, for people to come in and meet and talk.
But
there's a door behind it.
But if I'm on the stairs area above second floor, I'd be able to hear anything open.
Yes.
So I'm going to sit up there and wait.
Okay. You.
I'm going to continue going through the rooms.
Oh, my family
Okay.
calls me the Googlers.
Go to room
What
10.
time is it?
9:01.
Okay. Kill her at midnight.
No, you don't.
Go to room 10.
10. Parlor. Upstairs. Huge room. Very
No
dirty.
encounter.
Very dirty. Looks like it used to maybe even be like a party room,
Mm-hmm.
but it's been a few years. Okay.
Go to room 11.
11. A library full of romantic books.
Oh, dear Christ.
Looks like it was a very fancy, but a lot of the books have been moved into boxes in another room somewhere, and just has filled it with paperbacks.
So a room full of Harlequin romances.
Yes.
Yes.
Biggest
Wow.
records of them
Wow.
you've seen. Oh, draw an encounter card.
I did. 8.
No, another one. Oh, gee, draw until you keep getting one. Okay.
Room 12.
You got an ace?
Yeah.
Your book is definitely not up there. Your guys' book. Remember, you guys have books about you. You got 3 books now. Travel dialogues or journals. Used to be a big thing at the time. Back when they didn't have to journey the center of the earth. For real.
Go to room 12.
Room 12. Which one? There's 4 of them.
One closest to 11.
Okay.
Looks
There's
like
actually
there's
5
5
of them.
of them.
Yeah.
Yep, there
Actually
is.
5.
It's a bedroom.
Nothing interesting.
It's all made and set up, but it has not been used
No
forever.
encounter.
Nope.
I'll check the other 4 12s first.
Okay.
It's still having full
Draw 4 cards. See if anyone's in any of the 4 rooms. Okay. Those were all nice looking rooms. One looked a little fancier than other, and it looked like there was some old medical equipment in there.
Possibly what was keeping her dad alive.
Yeah, it could have been his room. Does look a little more, but it's empty. I mean, she didn't keep the body or anything. Good.
Right?
All of a sudden, he's worried. I just with a lady that keeps her dad's body in the room.
Witchcraft.
Oh, technically it used to be ancient traditions too.
Yeah, it did.
Luckily, it's been a couple of years.
Room 13. Oh,
What was
fuck.
that movie?
Room
Yes,
13?
Mother.
Unlucky 13.
Is her bedroom.
I'll go in and take a look. You never know.
Okay.
American Psycho. No rain baits.
You notice. Well, do a perception check actually.
After we shuffle.
Okay. Got a joker, I take it?
No, I'm out of cards.
Uh-oh. Well, then your die. Your character just lays down and dies. He just lays down on the ground and goes.
Too much cocaine, man.
Focus fine.
No, he's just old.
Shoot somebody through his drink later.
He knows his origin now. He just doesn't know any names or any people. He just knows what happened. He was on a quest for the Holy Grail, sent by the Lutheran Church. Steal it from the Catholic.
13.
A little boy's bathroom.
13.
13?
God damn, same number.
You remember that what she was wearing?
Mm-hmm.
You see a few others of those here. But you also notice what seems to be different style of clothes in different closets. Like she may have like, but not just this fuddy style, but like, just like if someone was like kicking around town, like normal looking clothes.
Yeah.
Not these fancy clothes that she wears. With these big fancy hats in the boxes on top of the closet. Other one is like every day, like someone maybe even working on the docks would be wearing. As a raincoat or,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, different things. But, not so much what it looks like it would be hers. But the size seems about right. So, maybe she was more of an adventurous person at one time. You do see some nurses' smocks, too. But at her size. When she was taking care of him for a while, if he spits up.
She's there to clean it
But
up.
it also looks like all of her clothes she made. So, the thing about that is, you don't get any tags on them.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to leave those other washrooms alone and I'm going to go downstairs
you head downstairs.
to the basement, yeah.
Okay.
You want to move on to somebody else or do you just want to...
Yeah. Does anyone else want to do anything, or we just want to let him finish this?
Finish it.
You four do an encounter card check then.
Three.
Yeah, 6.
Just you.
Check your phone.
I'm sitting in the bushes waiting for someone to take the bait. I said. Equally.
They don't want to take your bait.
Perception check again for you.
10.
Okay. Something softly ran into the ship. Bumping much. It was more like a... Yeah. Right along the left side. You see the water moving too. Something moved by. But it was not like trying to be aggressive or anything, so it just barely touched it.
I look out the port.
Okay.
Or the
Perception check.
uh, 13.
Okay. Where do you look at it from? Like which porthole? Or where you about on the ship were you looking out? Same one before or a different one? Or
Left side, where I felt the knife come from.
okay. That was the same side last time, actually. Look out there. Definitely get a better look at it this time. And now, also keep in mind, in this world, dinosaurs are still found. So it's not too unusual.
As long as it's not the one from Jurassic World.
No.
The big one.
You're actually suspecting something that went by that looked more like your atypical sea serpent. You look at sea serpents were described to be like as long as the old wooden boats, which was what, 30 feet? 30, 40 feet. So yeah, they weren't. But it looked more of a serpent look to it.
But they
So
weren't
basically
really
what the
as
Vikings
big.
used to model their boats after.
Yeah.
They weren't that big, really.
Yeah, but they were unusual.
Yeah.
Apparently. Perception check.
17.
Just noticed something. You see a fin that sticks up the back of your boat? It's about the same color.
As long as it's not about to try and mate with the side.
You're like, we have a girlfriend. Guys, we have a girlfriend.
Nah.
Get her.
Oh, in other words, a Leviathan.
Get her.
Yes,
No.
well, diamond.
Not Leviathan. Leviathan's much bigger. A sea serpent is actually
Actually, Leviathan is one of the names
this
for.
big around.
Yeah, Leviathan is one of the names for a sea serpent.
Well, it's incorrect.
Leviathan
Has stats in the game. And Leviathan, you can land your boat on it and think you're on the land.
Yeah.
That's those turtles that occasionally people thought were islands. That's the Leviathan level creatures.
Kind of like those turtles from Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
Ones where they try to get up, you think it's an earthquake.
I didn't see it, but I remember seeing one similar to it in other the cartoons.
Sinbad, King of Thieves.
Yeah, I remember that one. I loved Harryhausen's work. It was, obviously, it wasn't real, but it told the story all right. And the guy did it all out of his garage. You know, he did all the effects, and he's the one that paid for it. I didn't know he was the producer for the Sinbad movies, too.
This is the animated one.
No, I'm talking about the 3D, living with claymated people.
Oh, that one.
Harryhausen's also the same guy that did the
You're
original
talking the stop motion.
King Kong.
Stop motion one.
Yeah.
Kind of like Gumby.
Yeah.
He had a really cool way he did it.
Yeah.
He actually blue screened in a bit of the film and then did the claymation, flipping the film frame by frame for the background, did the claymation in front of it, and then filmed it with another camera. So he was doing what we now do in computer with the layers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has carpal tunnel.
Oh yeah. There's a guy that did some work for my TV show when I was in Seattle. He was just an artist, but he also did work for Frank Zappa. And he is an incredible claymation guy. And he did figures that were smaller than quarters. And this guy in real life, though, he moved real slow. Like his whole life was based around what he was doing.
It's like he moved.
Incredible work, though.
He moved just like he did.
Okay. You go downstairs. Where do you want to check?
14.
Coal room?
Yeah.
It's 1/4 filled with coal along the edges by
Nothing.
the coal chute.
No encounter.
Yeah. Well, good thing, because the coal will get you. Next.
Room 15, first one.
Okay. That one has gardening equipment.
And no encounter in there.
Okay.
We'll go to the second 15. Still no encounter.
It's actually cold storage for food.
16.
That's a wine. And might be some decent looking wines in there. This is a full wine rack area.
And no encounter.
Okay. Now, you will need a perception check.
Okay. Let's drop this. 11. 18.
Okay. You find a room. One of the wine racks rotates out
Go in there.
into a secret room.
Oh, still.
Next, around the room. What are you doing, Blake? Just still kicking it out there?
Yeah.
Drawing a counter
I
card?
haven't done anything to take it off unless it's checking to see if
Well, it's trying to see your
Jack.
sub.
Jack?
Play with your sub.
Okay.
It's fun to the rest.
Hey Nick, I have a friend for you to
What
meet.
suit?
Club.
Club?
One of your friends, I don't want to meet them. They're rapey.
I would explain why I hang out with Dion so much.
No, I don't hang out with him as much as you would like.
You just floating out here, seems pretty quiet. At least she quit being sick. She's not over there puking anymore.
You hate cleaning that up.
Actually, because he's doing the driving and learning how to drive it, the captain's fine with doing it.
Yeah,
He'll go
I'm good
clean
with
it
that.
out. We'll see how well the job he does.
I don't speak this as water closet.
Ooh, queen?
No, there is none.
6, 7, 8,
Okay.
14. Okay.
Oh, so just step on that or two.
Shh. It's a secret. Don't tell anyone.
It's around $16.
Zelda? What are you doing? Anything? Oh, you're doing another check. Okay.
You never told me about the first.
I will tell you what happens. You did your check, and you've gotten a little more detail. She's being carried out of the submarine dead.
I radio him
Okay?
and tell him.
Okay. Make a roll in your communication, submarine man. You should not the rocket man.
12 plus.
You got it. Yeah.
So, no, I'm saying that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You got a
I
1?
have 19.
Okay, as long as you didn't get a 1 or a 2, I think you're fine. Yeah. Juta,
I'm still waiting in the bushes for someone.
draw a card.
Nope.
Ace. Someone's walking over towards it.
I'm gonna watch them carefully.
Perception check.
2. 9.
Okay. Keep an eye on him. Kind of have to stick your head out of the hiding spot a little bit to keep an eye on him, because where he's sitting where he sits down on the bench, you can't even see the bag anymore.
You might steal it.
That's what I'm watching.
What are you doing? Do you move to a different location so you can see
I'm
it
gonna
better?
try to move to another location without them
Dex
seeing
14.
me. Nope.
Okay.
I'm going to again, yeah.
Okay. You kind of step out of the bush. Kind of keep moving around. Finally, he's like, "Oh, hi." He goes back and flattens out his newspaper.
Slowly go back to the way I thought. Like,
Do a Dex 12 to hide again. Who are you?
Gotta hide.
Homer Simpson?
Oh God, no.
Backing through the bushes.
I don't think you
No,
could
she's
hide.
Skipper. You didn't see anything. Got it?
Go ahead.
I'm
Make a
not
check.
here.
Dex check 12.
Oh, great.
7.
Way to commit.
I got 7.
He watches you. He's like, hi. You're like,
Yeah, I'm not here.
back up into the bushes.
I'm
He's
not
watching you go.
here.
You hide in the bush, but he was looking right at you as you were hiding. He gets up and walks away.
Like, that was weird.
Do a perception check.
14.
The person's gone.
Hey, took the first.
I'm gonna chase him down.
Okay, speed check. Oh shit. 9. He's not moving very fast.
Oh, I got it. It's a 15.
Okay, you're catching up to him. Do you just want to tackle him or what
I'm
do you want
gonna
to do?
tackle him.
Okay, go as unarmed combat.
14 with the damage
Is
of
eight.
-1.
So it's your strength minus 1. What's your strength?
6, so it'll be a 5.
5. Okay?
I believe there's a trash can right there.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, and his to hit was 8. 16. What'd you get? What was the
14.
number? 14? So you just hit him. Okay. You tackle him. Take him down. He's on the ground. He's like, oh, hey, what are you doing? He's gonna, let's see. He's got a, let me double check him. Not a socialite, that's her. We'll use this one. Club. He swings out his club at you. 5. Let's grab out my cards.
No.
What's your defense?
7-15.
7, 15.
No.
7. And I got 5 points. Minus what's your armor? 2?
2.
Damn it.
So 3 points damage. As he's trying to get away from you. He's like, what are you, crazy? Get off me!
That's my purse.
What do you do?
It ain't
I'm
mine.
trying to punch him.
You want to
Like,
punch
you
him?
have to be quiet.
Go ahead and punch him then.
Why just scream at him yelling, you stole my purse! I don't know you! And kick him in balls. Shut up, Cameron. That's not Cameron. It's Bobby. No, it's Junta.
Okay. What'd you get? We'll be taking our breaks soon. Son, it'd be sooner if she stops choking to death.
You need to breathe.
To hit him is you would have gotten better last time, but you wouldn't have critical still. 7-15 is his numbers.
I got a 13.
That hits. How much damage? Says what?
Once will be a 5 again.
5? Okay. Last time you said it was 10? Or 5? No, it was 5,
I
right?
said 5.
Okay.
That time.
So that's 10 points total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 7.
So you just punched him?
Yeah.
6,
Pretty good
7.
punch.
But this time I got a higher number. I got 14. Minus 2 is 12. He smacked you pretty good right on the middle of the head. He didn't
now.
critical though.
I'm gonna knee him in the balls.
You critical then. Do you have the moxie for it?
I got my moxie again.
What's your attack? Unarmed?
Is that anything like when Bill's binder fell between his legs and nicked him in the nuts?
That could have been painful. What is your unarmed combat?
A plus
That was.
hands.
What?
Use my hands.
No, there's a number next to it, a level.
Plus 4. I
Felt
only
like
see
somebody
hand
hit with a
plus
hammer.
4.
What did?
Melee, does she have melee written down on her
Always
below?
remember that one.
No, she doesn't have anything on that. Actually, melee is 2.
So she has a 4 to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a 4, go ahead.
And then you went from...
You need a 15 if you want to hit him in the balls. A 7 just
thinking
hits you.
about that hurts thinking about it.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, you hit. What damage?
Diamonds
I need to bring my computer chair in here.
You still not get away.
4.
4?
Yeah,
Minus,
kind of.
okay, 4.
Less than I thought.
He's knocked out. What do you do? He's out cold.
I'm just gonna
First,
throw him on my
full encounter card. We'll see if the police saw you beating this poor guy up.
Nope.
Okay. You successfully beat this guy up on your own. Okay, what do you do now?
I couldn't throw him on my shoulder to take him to the mansion.
Okay, you beat this guy up, throw him over your shoulder, start walking over to the mansion. What are you doing, Garrett?
I'm just sitting in the dark waiting. See
You're
who's
sitting
coming.
in the dark waiting.
Just waiting.
Roll full encounter check.
Weird today.
Okay.
Hey, you never know. It could actually be the guy. Could
Although-
have caught the guy. Could have.
The front door opens. Now you can't see it from here, but you heard it open.
I'm going to slowly, quietly go down the stairs to see who it is.
Perception check.
10.
What's your perception?
Perception. 16.
Okay.
Someone being taken out of a sheetrock. I'm not sure.
Someone's come into the house carrying someone on their shoulder. And it was high enough check that you know it's her.
Ask her, what have you done? Did you kill him?
No, he just knocked out.
She's found a mate.
Oh,
I'm about to
God.
have sex. You're like, wait, how long have you been in the woods? And no one told you how this works before?
You do not
Well,
knock them
I
out,
learned
knock
from my
them
dad.
out,
Your dad
and
was
then
not
take
as
them
good
to
a
your
person
room.
as you thought.
Either was Father Michigan.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to see how bad she hurt him.
He's at -1. Anyone could do any medical or anything if you want to check him.
I have
I
medicine.
didn't
Go
use
ahead.
my axes.
I need 6,
No, it's a
What's your medic?
times 2, so it's a 12.
12
Yes.
plus.
12? Okay, shit.
What do I need?
Just
Oh,
drop anything at this point.
Yeah, don't get an ace. Yeah, you got it. You're taking care of him.
16.
He'll wake up after a while. What are you doing?
That secret room.
That secret room.
I'm
You
gonna
walk into a
take
perception
your
check.
weapons
It's dark.
from you soon.
I used my hands. I didn't do the weapon.
I'm going to put muffins on your
Huh?
hands. I'm going to
22.
put muffins on your hands.
Okay?
I might just handcuff you.
He took the purse.
That's good enough to notice.
Maybe he said, I don't know who it is.
The
maybe
room
I
has
should take him
a-
to the police.
Smell.
Did you ever think about that? You may have beaten up some innocent
Intelligence, see if I
person.
recognize
Go
the
ahead.
smell.
How about a purse snatcher?
Could be. But, that's beside.
How about a purse snatcher?
Could be.
15.
You know what it is pretty quick.
Dead body.
2 women
No.
against 1 man.
What is it?
The light apparently blew out.
Burnt.
Were
No.
you carrying your axe?
I had my hand.
What happens when a gas light,
Exactly.
the light goes out?
I had
Yeah,
my new
She
one.
was carrying her axe.
I had to break your own axes. with me.
Shit, I'm not lighting anything.
Okay?
I didn't.
Uh,
I didn't use my axes. I would think
I can't
good.
use my lantern
I
now.
couldn't cut the guy's head off.
Huh?
Can't use my lantern,
That's it.
can I?
I don't want to be part of the cross armed crew.
No, well, you could. But,
Mr. I don't
Since you
reply
have
to text
this.
messages. No, you didn't.
no. But,
I could have cut off the guy's
I'm
head,
going
but
to
I
let
didn't.
you go with an intelligence roll.
Joe.
No, you didn't.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Sometimes this thing doesn't
I know.
work.
That thing actually does pick up this thing dropping ice.
Oh, jeez.
I sat there in the front room and watched it go bing, 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 bing. So, no, you cannot use your normal lantern. You did make a different lantern.
Use the chemical one. Yeah, I'll use that.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Pretty hot, my boy.
16.
Hell no.
You look into the room. Room has a desk in the middle of the room. Chair. And a typewriter.
I typed something out on it.
Like what?
I'll type the same thing.
Okay.
See if it fits the same.
The eyes don't line up.
So,
Yep.
Darn. You were hoping it was her doing it herself?
huh?
Thought she was doing it to herself?
She is doing it to herself. Typewriter does the same thing.
Yep.
So she's doing it to herself.
I'm immediately calling all of you
Make a roll
on a
for your
plus-
equipment.
plus 12, right?
Yep.
Oh, so that puts it.
Does she have a split personality?
14,
Yeah, she's typing that.
14, 15,
to herself.
16, 17, 18.
Is she-
22.
So I put
Yeah.
up a guy for no reason.
So, everyone gets that message. Everyone pulling counter cards while you're getting that message.
That's what's
Crap.
up this time.
You get one?
Got a king.
Okay.
Got a king as well over there.
And you too?
King.
Okay. Where were you at? Are you in the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Kings, 6, 7, 8, 15. What do I need to hit you?
Or
My hands. Defense.
and
Mine HP.
yeah,
I
18.
hit you, but no crit. For 14 points. It's the guy suddenly wakes up and punches you. Get off me, you freaks!
Get off my land!
And he punches you.
Moose.
And he pushes you off. And you walk in and see a guy you've never seen before. Pushing him, punching him, pushing him off of him. And she's like, get him!
Poor Zelda.
Take into account, you have all received the message.
Poor Zelda's no. Now.
First off, he's not the one that's gonna kill her. She's gonna do it to herself.
He stole the purse still.
Then call the fucking cops.
She left it at a bus stop. It then became a victim of normal criminal activity.
And I radio, and with this radio, I go, Blake, watch her.
Why the hell are you talking to me? I'm not there.
She's in the sub with you.
Oh, that girl, yeah.
You're like, watch her. He's looking outside.
Sorry, I thought you meant stupid.
No!
That just
Well,
made common sense onto. She's not with us. She's in the sub.
Perception check for a person in the sub.
10.
10. God, I fucking wasted my good cards.
That's funny.
Perfect.
He probably wasn't because of mine. Me being up the guy.
Well, yeah, but you were beating up a stranger. I had to do something. You beat up some guy on the road.
Just
Carried him all the way home. Took him into the house.
Wouldn't be the first time something like that's happened.
Lucky you didn't explode one of his.
His organs.
Yeah.
Let's go to break.
Well, we will be really soon because I will take my.
Well,
Maybe I'll call
Well-
the cops and
What'd you get on your 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can apologize. to
She's
the
just
guy.
sitting there, or well, she's lying there.
I'm probably gonna apologize to the guy and then call the
you want me to
cops.
fix that?
Oh, I
What do you
can
do?
fix it. It's no big deal. It just get back
I want to see if I might be able to secure her down and claim that we could be dealing with choppy waters and don't want her to roll around and get injured.
Make a medical check.
Medical or Christmas?
Medical.
Looks like you got mad.
Damn
so I
it.
can't do that.
Good. Oh, shit.
Four to you.
$15.
15. She's breathing very shallow. And she's like, still got puke a bit on the side of the pillow.
Poison.
And she has a note next to her.
Yeah, you can stop it.
But she is not currently dead. She's not doing well. But it looks like she swallowed something. Because, you know, way there's the puke and what do you want to do?
Stick finger down mouth and push the uvula to induce vomiting.
Okay. Do another medical check.
Okay. Nope.
What'd you get?
5.
5 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She doesn't puke up anything, but she's not getting better. What you guys make
Do
it?
we have a medical kit on board?
Yeah, first aid kit. Oh, you're talking about the letter? You looking at me for? Yeah.
I think I know what this is. And God help us if I'm right.
So, question is, do you take her in, or do you try something to take care of her?
Get her in.
Get her in. Because I have.
Okay. Make a roll on your driving. Yes. Higher the better.
12.
12? That makes it. You guys get in. Are you guys getting ready to receive her?
Yeah. Well, if I'm
How
there.
about you, Zelda?
Hold
Sure.
ass.
I thought you noted no, you weren't. That's why I was just checking. Okay. We're going to go with. Oh, why? Those are my cards.
Break first and leave it as a cliffhanger for a moment.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. But just like I said, we might finish everything by. And you guys already have the story as to mostly what was going on. So, break time for everyone.
There's a key part we are missing.
Let you all
somewhere in
discuss
this.
and put in the below what you think was going on.
I think it's one of two possibilities that I'm thinking.
Blake did it.
Yeah, no.
Here, I'm gonna take my contacts out of the meeting.
bugging your eyes real bad. Yeah, that one went out backwards.
Oh, this one?
I don't have my contacts in it. I gotta take them out of the.
Oh.
It's actually just the first one.
Well, to support your theory is the bizarre choicing of clothing. And there was more than two people like Styles.
Yes,
Why am I thinking possessed by possibly Baldwin?
That's why I said either possession or supernatural. My money might be on.
Yeah, it's not always going to be supernatural, but a lot of the times. You're beating the shit out of some guy on the street. is
Just
what
for
you're
no
doing.
real reason.
Well, he was a thief.
But she set it up there.
Yeah, it's illegal for the cops to do that, but not Judah.
She can do
I
that.
left it there because I thought it was somebody else. So I was leaving it as bait, and he took the bait, so I thought he was the guy.
No one said he was out to steal her purse.
That was. I was.
Yeah, I told my
And then
friend
she
Bella
kicked him
what
in
was
the-
going on.
How
and
many-
She goes, really?
How many
Are you
times did
kidding?
you kick him in the nuts?
Once. And then I hit him in the face.
Well, she hit him on the thigh, kind of like the other day, saying she didn't get the critical.
I didn't get the crit.
But she got a 5, and a 3. No,
That-
4.
But I mean,
And he only had
that's
13
just
to
a
begin with.
mean fight.
Yeah.
Hitting him in the nuts.
He got you pretty good. Maybe he hit you.
No, she did not kick me in the nuts.
No, I'm talking about the person that hit you when he got up. He did
He
get
could
14
have.
points.
Yeah, he beat the crap out of me.
He's worried about his life.
I was trying to save him.
He went to sleep. He was in the street. Oh, someone saw him. Oh. I wonder if anyone's commenting.
I don't know.
Hopefully. It'd be nice.
That is just rude. Come on now.
I got the bad guy. Where'd you get her from?
Those are old. From a long time ago. My picking, before I moved to Idaho, I had these huge ones right here. I found out what triggers it. Extreme stress or when I'm having a rude anxiety. I found those are the two things that trigger it.
I was thinking I might have to use most of my paycheck for that El Camino here because I think it's going to start snowing very shortly.
Chance, really. I didn't think about that, but yeah, you might be right.
I may have no choice in that.
That's how things tend to work.
I don't know what I did.
It was a good idea in your head, right? It all makes sense.
No, this is exactly what happened. Hold on. When did I? So I told her about the person. Goes, kick some ass. But I told her I beat up the guys in -1, and she goes, cool.
He wasn't.
And then I think the first thing to do to my person is going insane when you're bunch of laughing. And she goes, maybe a little.
Well, at least you didn't start throwing axes at him.
I could have, but I didn't. I was
You
just
were-
about that.
You are scary.
He ends up going to jail. Third game. Bye.
She is
I got rid of
scary.
you with no actions of my own. I told you, you can
You're
always keep
as scary
yourself
as her mannequin.
Shoulder.
Alright?
I messed up my shoulder, and I was laughing hard enough that I felt pain, even though I did have my stuff.
Yeah, that was just.
So this is what I did. I continued my way. Well, I just learned I beat up the guy for no reason. Now I need to find a way to apologize to the guy. She goes, let's do that.
Were you trying to kill him?
could just let him
I'm
leave.
still calling the cops. Oh, the guy was so
He could call the cops on you for an
Oh
assault.
my God, horrible conversation.
Well, how about the whole fact that she was spying on him,
My friend Arabella.
walked
My
around,
best friend.
you know, like, jumped out. He's like, hi.
Oh,
She like backs back into the
Stop
forest,
seeing me.
goes around. He's like, this is weird. Goes, actually grabbed the person, then goes to leave.
I noticed. I'm like, I messed up my shoulder somehow. I think I slept on it wrong.
That'll do it. I've done it.
And for the past 2 days, my shoulder's been bothering me. I had one of the gummies and it didn't hurt me, and then now I'm starting to feel it again. It's only if I cough, I sneeze, or if I move a certain way.
Try to pull the muscle.
It's more like right in this part of my shoulder.
I'm not a doctor. I don't know. But I had a real sharp pain right in the back of my leg. Felt like somebody put a knife right through me and just stabbed.
The goats, man.
You never know.
Stabby.
He's killing me!
Like you did that poor guy.
He's killing me with laughter right now. But no, seriously, my friend Arabella probably thinks I'm insane now.
I haven't seen the movie yet. She's probably sleeping. Yeah, that was about right. I gave you guys a little bit extra time. 9:30 is when I was going to have it happen. You want to get attacked by her? She's jumping people for no reason?
Kick you in the nuts.
No. Gotta watch. Well, good thing she didn't start throwing axes.
Yeah. Well, I'm not there, so I don't have to worry about that risk.
You're in a submarine.
Technically, I'm driving back.
Yeah. Well, he actually pulled in. Now that's going to be them trying to see if they can save her. Because the time I was actually going to do it was 9:30. And I gave you guys a little bit extra, but not much. You guys got it pretty much. But
Yeah, one thing I'm thinking of seeing if we can modify the sub to have is a bathroom.
the what?
A bathroom?
Okay. Oh, there isn't one in there?
No.
Well, you could have you probably right now have a pot to pee in, a bathroom chamber pot.
Well, technically, we could have it just take a shit out the airlock.
True. And then you could seal it away so people don't smell it.
Or just increase the pressure to push it out.
Yeah. True. Just you have to put a seat that fits over the top of the opening for the airlock.
Haven't you heard of squatting?
Yeah. Well, hopefully they don't fall off. You know, bump into some sea monster that's trying to hump your boat. You know, that's like the fourth time people have seen him but not gotten away, not gotten a good enough vision. Actually, her. That's why the area is so deep underneath your guys' place. The sea serpent dug it out.
You found its nest?
Well, they used to dump like food and shit like that from the the people that used to be here. So it became a nice food location. I almost forgot. My evil plan was originally to get Alex over there to smoke some weed with me, so you guys would have to be more.
I need a clean blood sample for drug testing.
From her?
Oh, from her. Sorry, I thought you meant real
Oh, for
life.
you? Oh, for work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm starting work and they have government contracts, so I need to have a clean
Well, yeah,
drug screening.
because you like cross state lines.
Well, it's because the feds haven't bothered to legalize it yet. So.
Yeah, that's one of those things that Biden said he would do. We'll see, but he's not been easy because like even his own people are fucking working against him sometimes.
Yeah, well,
Because they're millionaires, and they want to keep their fucking money.
they want their timber bucks.
Well, yeah. It's plus the one guy. He has tons of money in coal. What the fuck? Don't you understand? Coal is done.
Coal's also a resource that's rapidly depleting.
Yeah. Well, we got to stop it. But this guy's like that one of those Democrats. He has millions in coal, and he didn't want to. He basically went against it because it would affect his money, which is kind of, I thought, against his job.
Well, part of the problem is he and like a number of other of those rich people don't care. They don't really see the endpoint. It's kind of like that fucking person from fuck, what the hell was that movie? God, why am I spacing on it? With Mead, it was Dr. Seuss, the remake.
Dr. what?
Dr. Seuss movie.
Dr. Seuss movie? Grinch?
No, the one where they chopped down all the trees.
Oh, yeah, the Lawrence. The Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had kids, so, I...
I should have, because I got kids.
But you didn't read to them nightly, did you?
No,
I learned to
I
read
did.
alphabets.
I did. Till they were about 6 or 7 years old, I used to read nightly sleep.
Yeah.
All the shit as they got older that I'm sure they were going to blame me for. I didn't think they'd find much problem in me reading for them. Actually, I used to read the Hidden Myth series, so I actually liked it too. It gave me an excuse to read stories, but I felt weird reading as an adult. My kids are why I read the entire Harry Potter series, so I could share it with them.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of really a big thing for a while there. So, I read the books. I also played a lot of video games because my son wanted to play them, and he'd ask me, what do I do to get past this? And I didn't know, so I'd have to play the damn game. Sly Cooper. Remember that one?
Yeah.
That was a fun one, actually.
I actually have all of them.
Yeah, I picked them up once. We got rid of them again, but, like, yeah, I probably will again someday. That was a fun one. I like the comic book style story-ish. It was a fun one. But of course, there's Crash Bandicoot, Sonic. They got a lot of older games too.
Hell, the Metroid series.
No, but they played that Devil May Cry
Yeah.
because we were a very pro-witch household.
Yeah.
We were all witches.
But
She was a witch bitch.
Oh boy.
You got me.
even my wife can do that.
You got me worked. Oh my
I was easy.
God.
Is
Oh
that semi or is that in a war?
Perfect timing. She worked.
I don't know why I did that.
Exactly.
But I had to feed the kids. And I felt bad because they
You
got
want
to
some
sleep
sunflowers?
No.
because it's so fucking early in the morning.
No. No
I
sunflowers.
had to-
Not with what he does with them.
But they're pissed.
It's alright. I already had my Mongolian.
Mom couldn't cook toast.
Yeah.
That's why the kids
floor.
and why they value
I
them
know.
so much.
And a
Maybe
dog
that
that took care of them.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
but
careful. No.
I always said my children were great
Enjoy this
despite
salinity
the failures of their parents.
Yeah.
I could have been there more, but
I still
I had to work and school and shit. But
What you doing?
is my coffee cold now? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Can you run a thread through there?
Yep.
Thank you. And then we will start again. We will start again. But that's also why I read the next adventure, so I could get started a little bit of that. So I was looking through it, and I'm like, it's only 3 pages. And I originally thought I was going to plan, I told her even, that I was going to basically wait for something until break at 9:30. That's why I kept waiting. Since at 9:30 she was going to be dead. You guys got it like right on that face pretty much within a couple minutes. When I checked after you guys were outside, it was 9:47. So okay.
Come on, God.
So you landed. You got a 12. You came in pretty good, pretty soft. 2 medical people. Want to try some?
I want to turn that down.
Oh, have I come back to us? No. I want to scream.
Sorry.
Chill.
Get off my lawn!
Get off my planet.
Oh God.
Get out of here.
Okay.
I forgot the sound.
2 people with medical skills.
Yes.
Both of you guys. Let's see.
What about
There it goes.
Just those 2. Oh, is he gonna help?
Well, I got.
His is more first aid.
Yeah.
I don't think he has surgery or anything like that.
No.
She has overdosed on barbiturates.
16?
Okay.
Okay, bloodletting and leeches.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Fuck you.
Oh, as you guys were checking her, she also had a pistol on her at the time.
Question is,
A little,
is she
Derringer.
out of the sub?
Yeah. They took her to the medical area.
And there is a cargo dock we can use,
Yep.
or door we can use to get them out without having to go up the top down.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like you see in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Submarine. It's kind of like that.
The Nautilus.
No, they're not alive.
And I'm back with the guy trying to apologize to him.
Not lying. Or now.
He
Beating him up.
He throws the purse at you and runs for the door.
Let him go.
I'm just gonna let him go.
Okay.
Yeah, I got hurt. That I'm gonna need your help soon after we take care of the little girl.
So- But you're busy doing your stuff. Okay?
The only bad thing about wearing
You
contacts,
guys got it? Let's see.
Itch.
22.
they exhaust my eyes.
I tried one for like 3 days and I couldn't stand it.
I
The
can't
number.
stand everything.
You had a what over there, Zelda? What was your number again?
My eyes.
17.
17? 5. Yeah, 22, which is 10. 15.
Hey Mike, your mom's having Taco Bell without you.
That's okay. I have Pizza Hut without her.
We're going to have you two, since you're working together, you're pooling the odds, but they're based upon her endurance, which is 5. Both of you draw cards. We want to hit a 14. You can use Moxie. You can use everything you have. I don't either. Oh, I do, but it's not what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Ace 2.
Mine's pretty garbage right now.
She has a 4, you say?
5.
A 5, so that's 6. There.
That's not garbage. The coin isn't.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Yeah,
14,
but
15.
Garbage.
15?
Yeah.
You can use
You didn't make it?
John.
As long as one of you made it, it was
11.
alright. Yeah. As long as one of you make it, you can get her conscious again. Although she's going to need proper hospital care, and you guys don't have that. You're just working on her on a table. You guys don't have a surgery room yet. You guys didn't decide to put one.
Which means call the hospital.
Yeah, somebody do that while me and her keep trying to
Luckily,
keep
you
her
have
safe.
phone. A lot of people don't, but you guys can.
Dottie can.
Tell Dottie to call ambulance in.
Damn it, Woodrow, I said scalpel, not bookshelf.
Okay,
Sorry, Churchill.
as the ambulance shows up, it's followed by a familiar-looking squad car.
Number 29?
No,
Oh.
Mad Dog. Scene looks similar, except for she's alive. You guys hand her over. It says, interesting. So,
Might want to also keep her under suicide watch.
yeah, we'll put her next to that guy that saw the body walk out of the morgue the other day, or a month ago, 3 months ago.
Check her out. She's got a split personality.
Yeah, this is 1908. They haven't really done that much research into psychological problems.
Hold on, I had a book one time. It was set around the time, and the word for CSI was like, for people that did that work was something completely different. CSI / crime, detective, and like kept track of it, like Sherlock Holmes almost. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what they called them. There's a book I had that was like, and the name was weird, but that's basically what the guy was doing through the whole thing. Probably have to find it. I bought it because it was a hardback, and I liked reading hardbacks occasionally. Well, first of all, we're going to give you guys
Super Sis?
your 4 points experience apiece. We're still going to have some more stuff, but that mission is finished. But I will give you guys some additional information that you guys did not check on. Okay? First things, you guys didn't really check all the angles to find out who she was. Such as,
Was this what you heard? Was this the name you read? Police investigation techniques?
no,
There we go.
I go back to it. It's like one word, and it doesn't sound like what it is. I'll look it up, see if I have the book still.
Murderologist?
No, that's a nice one. I like that one.
Biometrics researcher?
No, that's still newer.
Yeah, that's way too new.
Give me a second. I might be able to go look at my bookshelf and tell you right now.
I'm trying to break your neck.
Crack.
Sounds like my neck when Dr. Krause aligns it.
Yeah. But she just did it to herself.
Crack. Crack.
You should have heard my back outside.
Not good.
Multiple cries.
5 more weeks then I'm free of Northwest.
Old stuff.
Missouri Club.
Analyzer.
Maybe.
No.
No, Dr. Morgan said yes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, see if anyone else can mention it that's watching. Give us the name. Let's say,
What was the name?
I don't know, it's not there. It's old school CSI, or original. The guys were always like doctors, but they rarely ever worked like in like a morgue, but they would go there to do it and they would leave. They were like just at the start of like also like for a lot of it came from the Jack the Ripper investigations, but like knowing like an area to triangulate between a certain amount of people that could be possible that where it's happening, stuff like that, which just start to roll out. But I don't worry about that right now. Who remembers where she worked?
The radio station?
NBC.
NBC Radio. If you'd gone there, you would have found out that Miss Brooke,
Whatever.
she never worked there. Miss Nikki Brookmeyer never worked there. But if you describe her, they will tell you a Deborah Louise Hewitt works there. Just quit. Or no, just been fired. She didn't quit.
So her name's not actually Nikki Brookmeyer.
Not at this current time. The supervisor will tell you that she seemed to be an alright lady, but she seemed to have a difficult life, so sometimes, you know, she would just space off and wander off. But, you know, she was a great accountant. What?
Holy shit, it does.
What?
You found someone who looks just like her?
Yes.
Oh my god, it does!
Is he a Confederate?
No, this is
William Augustus Guy.
Okay.
yeah, from
Maybe
back
you're
in the,
related to him.
in the 1810 to 1885.
Maybe you're related to him.
Mike, should we just take the rest of the month off again?
Yeah, I was reading that myself.
Okay, that doesn't relate to anything going on here in this game.
Yes.
Ignore them. Okay. The first person, if you checked history or checked like records, did not exist. The original person did, but she hardly ever went anywhere. Even growing up, she pretty much had to stay at home. She wasn't allowed to go anywhere. Her dad was afraid. The mom died, and dad was afraid something would happen to her. So she basically she became a recluse. And then she ended up taking care of her dad, which is the only thing she did. And then when her dad died, she had no clue what the hell to do with her life. She didn't know anyone. So she started creating, and the extension of forms, the boyfriend was her too.
Mm-hmm.
He was what?
The boyfriend was also her. She sent herself the love letters because she wanted love, all the books.
So basically,
But someone hated her. One of her selves hated her.
She had split personalities.
Yep. One was trying to kill her.
I had an idea
Multiple
on
personalities disorder.
I had an idea on that, but I wasn't sure saying on that.
And the sad and the weird and the really messed up thing about it is 9 chances out of 10, the other personalities are unaware of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, there's usually one that does know.
Yeah, that's why I said 9
And that's
chances out
not
of 10.
necessarily
Strong.
the main one.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Like in this case, the killer probably knew all of them.
Possibly.
Yeah. Because I've read There was a guy who had one up to 9 in there,
Oh yeah, there's.
and had one of them was watching the other 8.
Yeah.
But the other 8 didn't know anything about anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It was really weird on to it when I read that.
Okay, this is you guys got the last note, the one that was supposed to be pinned on the wall, which she had on her because she couldn't stick it in the wall. The wall was metal. Supposed to be a knife in it, sticking it to the wall. But you got it.
Yeah, that is not a fun little syndrome.
Now, everyone draw, see who gets the low card. We're going to start on the next one. This is just a flying day. 2, 1. Well, we're not going to get lower than 2 ones.
And they're the same freaking suit.
You got more because you have a 1 plus whatever you pull after that. So, it's just you 2 have aces.
3.
So, first of all, before we pick up again, does anyone have anything they want to do? Since it's been 1 month, which now means those rules are intact. You can only alter stats by 1 point. Not skills, stats.
Should I have healed up by then?
Yeah, you'll be fully healed. Everyone will be fully healed.
Yeah.
Somebody
Somebody attacked me.
I plan on opening my strength.
Well, you can right now. We're in that moment of time.
Do you want to?
Yep.
What's your strength?
4,
You want to go to 5?
6.
You want to go to 6? Well, we're only doing 1 anymore.
We'll find out.
Because that's a lot of weightlifting.
So,
4 to 5. Make a roll on. You need a. Since you have a 10 gym or an 8 gym.
8.
You need a 10 total draw.
8.
You got an 8 or total is 8?
Total is 8.
8?
Well, our
Okay.
gym is an 8, and you pull the 4, so that's 12.
Yeah. So, it will cost you 4 points because you only get the +1 or -1 to cost, but still costs less than normal. And you have a 5 strength.
My endurance.
Endurance 1 point. What is it?
5.
Same room can be used.
Set. It goes up to 6.
You want a 6?
Yeah.
Pull.
An 8.
That's a 10 or an 8
Well,
plus.
16.
Okay, so it's a -2. So it costs you 4 to get to a 6.
I want to get to my intelligence.
Your gym's starting to stink.
My-
What?
My intelligence is a 5.
You want a 6?
Oh, look at that. My health also went up.
We don't have a room for that. So, go ahead. Oh, I added 4 to your place's money.
Got a 7.
I think we need to build it up. Build it up more.
Just a regular library? That can be used for intelligence.
7.
7. Oh, yeah, actually, you didn't have to draw. You just have to spend 6 points.
Okay.
Yes?
I want to learn how to treat poison.
Treat poison?
Yeah, under medicine, there is one called treat poison.
Yeah,
6
and I
points.
will allow it. Also gives you information about poisoning, too. So, yeah.
Medical library.
What's your medical?
Currently, it's 3, but if you double it, it's 6.
Oh, 3. Basically, that's what you start off with. So, first of all, it costs you 3 points to have poisons and antidotes out of 3. But then anything after that, you have to buy like normal. But because you already have medical skill, oh, except for one thing, you have a medical library.
Yes, we do.
At an 8, draw cards. It might be cheaper. Now, in this case, it's
8, 9,
most of
10,
them.
11.
Okay, so it actually only costs you. You see, you're going 3, so it only costs you 2 points actually.
And I want to boost up my medicine.
Okay, what is it at?
Sorry, 3. Up
For
to
do a
4,
draw?
So pull a draw and get over.
8.
Oh wow, 16.
You're fine. That's -2, so you're going from a 3.
So 4.
Actually,
so
it's
only
max.
costs 2 XP.
You can only get 1 bonus on when you're down to 3. You have to get 4 before you start getting the 2 effect. So that's gonna be 1 point less still. So you will pay 3 points for 4 medicine. Anything else?
I just want to figure out. I want to eventually get into here. We've got medical library, a workout room, an armory.
We'll look at your stats.
Well, for the place.
Yeah, but look at your stats. Every one of those stats has a room that would help train it.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to see what rooms we've already got to figure out what else we want to put in there. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Because I know I want to get a laboratory in there.
I already got
Medical
the
library, Zen room, gymnasium,
I want to
weapon
go out
room, subpart.
and do some more shopping when I get out.
Oh, we do have a laboratory.
I need to get a skill
Yeah.
in crafts. Awesome.
For chemicals. That's where you built the thing. It's a chemistry library. Laboratory.
I want to get a few more into our bank, so that this way I can get us a kind of like a green room for plants and stuff.
Yeah.
Because
Get a
I
green
want
room
to.
on the roof.
Because I want to plant this.
Matter of fact, you could
What
put
do you wanna
one
build up?
on top of the roof and not take up one of your rooms.
I'm just gonna build my decks.
Yeah.
Plain.
Because what I want to do is I want to plant this Uma seed and see if it can't grow more, and then use the library for it.
8 times 3.
Oh yeah, Mike.
There's 24 rooms
Your mom.
available.
Your mom got you a stick burrito.
Okay.
So we got 24 rooms and we've already used how many?
How many are there?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 already used. I do know that one room that I want to make is a surgical room, but I'm trying to.
You also talked about wanting
The chemical room.
like a room that can be locked for like people to stay in, or
Guess
to lock them in, type thing.
So
Yeah.
A nice looking room with bars on the window.
Basically, protective custody.
Yeah. What?
She wants.
I was
to
gonna build my decks.
Your decks, what is it at?
5.
Well, I want to get the herbology room
And you want to get to a
set up
6?
for
Yeah.
us because I want.
Gymnasium counts.
That's what. Oh. But I want to get a herbology room eventually, so that this way I can.
Go ahead, draw
see.
for your using the
And then I can
gymnasium.
start making
Yogurt.
syringes.
Uh-oh.
Out of it. Well, how much
Yeah,
do
for
you have enough?
Joker.
You could probably drop more.
Dude, 0 XP.
No.
Does the
What about
basement
that?
count in that too?
The basement is where
She just
the
blew a
ship
Joker
is.
load.
Right.
Okay. That's where the submarine is at. Which includes fuel for it, equipment for it, tools. There's a shop. There's a shop in the basement for vehicles, as in the submarine. So if you have to tool it, because you can't buy parts for it. You have to make them.
That's what I'm thinking. We have a machine shop.
You do in the basement
Okay. So
next to the subs.
We already got that.
What's your number?
It would only be an issue if someone else is working on something in that same shop and you need something for the sub. You can only do one or the other.
Hey, what about his plant that he has?
Yeah?
He hasn't checked it in a while.
As long as it's not saying
The what?
Your plant.
Oh shoot, I forgot about the plant.
Yeah, she got a 15.
On your intelligence pull. What? 15?
Yeah.
Okay, and she's trying to go from a 5 to a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, she can do it for 4 points.
6,
There's a reason for this.
See if it's dead yet. Then it
12.
won't matter.
12.
Okay, it's not doing great, but it's still doing all right. Matter of fact, it's doing better than it should because he hasn't put it in a window or anything. She's pretty hardy.
Because I want to wait till it's, matured a little more.
It cannot. Not until it's in a better setting.
So we
A
took
green
it up,
room.
should we take it up top to a window?
Well, that's why I'm saying I want to get a green room, specific greenhouse on top specifically for.
Do you want a
Plants like
greenhouse?
that.
Right now you have 4 points. Unless you want to add or someone wants to spend some of their wealth.
Because even at an 8, that'd be fine.
My walk was up.
Or you can wait till the next job and add to that 4, depending what it is.
let's add to it.
Yeah.
I already spent quite a bit of money.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying I want to do that because then I can
Or
take
you could just go
the
on
Uma
dark
seed that I
purchase
still
and then
have.
and then burn it down.
Wait,
How much?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 rooms out of 25 because you guys have bedrooms too.
Yeah.
You have 13 spaces left before we have to act. And you can just keep building up if you have to.
Well, that's what
What
I'm
about
saying.
the roof too?
Roof, if you want to put the greenhouse on it, you can do it without any cost of rooms, but you still have to spend the money.
How much would that cost us or how?
If you want to spend it, 1 point of wealth. And it will be at whatever your wealth is at that time. Otherwise, you have 4 points saved that has not been spent for any rooms yet.
Put it in there.
Do you want a 4-point greenhouse, which is, you don't need much for a greenhouse.
So,
Or what do you do? Are you doing it off of yours?
yes.
How much? What's your,
Mine is an 8.
an 8? Now it's 7. Okay,
That's what I'm setting up.
8 greenhouse.
Sweet. Now we can put your plant in there. I can plant this Uma seed, let it grow.
And when we can also put some vegetables
no,
and
here's the
everything
thing.
with it too.
She wants
I
to
got
really-
4 empty syringes.
He wants to
I can
have
take that
healing shots in his syringes.
with those Uma seeds.
He wants to stick needles in your body. Is that all right?
That'll instantly heal everybody.
Only if you stab them all.
Well, we'll hold on to those for later. But I'm saying,
That's what I
but
know.
we're also going to grow. We're going to have fruits and vegetables up there too.
Yeah, anything that we need.
In case you guys get sieged into your house and you have to
Yeah.
like have food.
Mm-hmm.
So I will plant the Uma seed up there.
You spent 8.
Went down from 8 to 7.
Okay. I think at that level, you're a gardener.
Sweet.
I want to get one more thing.
What's that? Money or
We're
A
getting you
craft.
guys some veggie
a craft?
buttons.
What is it?
Makeup.
Makeup?
Yeah.
As in
What was the
like,
ones that you
can be
had
used for
too long that
disguises
went
too and stuff
melting?
like that?
What were
Okay.
those? You can't remember.
Disguise room.
Salary.
To start, do
I'll
you
make
want
you
to?
some-
Are
I'll
you,
get you some
your
salary.
skill?
I forgot about them.
Do you have anything to base it on yet?
No, I want
Yeah,
to
you
get a
always
skill
help.
in crafts.
Do the garden.
In crafts? Okay.
1 point. for
You don't have
crafts.
anything at all?
No.
Costs
Good
you
idea.
1 point.
2 points. 1 point to start it, 1 point for the first score.
Yeah.
And then 2 points for
And then we
second
just
level.
need a room to where I can engineer more syringes.
So let's see.
Yeah,
That's
once I
your-
get more
in your
XP, I'm going to do it
shop.
and get into like metalworking so I can actually manufacture the materials
Yeah.
for the machine shop.
I figured
Yeah.
I'd put something into the house
So,
Well,
other than weaponry.
You could have an axe throwing.
next day, or no, 1 month later,
Face when I said that.
it's you, or wait, it's you and Juta.
Yep.
Okay. You guys are wandering around the house doing your shit. Both of you guys make perception checks.
9.
9. And what'd you get?
17? Is that right?
Okay.
Why are you splitting them up?
15.
You
I'm saying, but
2 are
I'm
wandering
still
through
filling
the
out the base
lounge
numbers.
area by the front door. And there's someone sitting there in the room.
can we help you?
Well, you I don't know.
Yeah.
How can we help?
But you I help all the time. I'm your publisher.
Oh, shit.
Oddly enough, luckily enough, you may not know who I am, but your butler did. It's nice to know someone pays attention. That's
Running
part of my
around.
job, though, is to, help with PR and stuff.
Still gonna do you for.
Well, I'm Miss April Blake. I own Blake Publishing, one that you guys publish through.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, I have some problems.
What kind of problems?
I have a manuscript that is missing. Missing page of manuscript that I have most of it in my possession. You see, a few years ago, one of Blake Publishing's foremost authors, first of all, should we wait till you bring everyone in? At least, well, we know we lost one of them, but
I'll get.
who else do we have that's valid? And who is she?
New member to the group.
Apparently, I haven't heard anything about her.
No surprise.
She's our axe-wielding maniac.
Maybe we should leave her off the books. Or give her her own series.
We'll
We'll
see
see
what
what
happens. A little bit of both.
Unless we want to start a new series called A Cautionary Tale.
Yeah. Hey, Donnie, can you get everybody else here, please?
Well, a few years ago, one of Blake Publishing's foremost authors, a James T. Phillips, died at his home in Massachusetts. Mr. Phillips was just finishing his latest novel when he unexpectedly passed away. Type of books that he was known for, some of you may or may not have, is like same kind of stuff that Edgar Allan Poe or stuff like that. You know? Or like Stephen King nowadays. I myself was crushed at the news since I counted Mr. Phillips as one of my nearest and dearest friends back when I first started this. I bought this place out, this publishing company. I traveled to Massachusetts where I, since he had no surviving kin, arranged transportation of his body for burial in Providence. Whilst there, I found what I, at the time, believed to be the completed manuscript strewn among his papers. I sealed up the house precisely as it was when he died and returned here for the funeral. Upon arriving, I placed the manuscript in a safe place, not wanting to look at it so soon after his death. There was the manuscript sat, virtually forgotten. A few months ago, though, when another of Mr. Phillips' friends, Andrew Ramsey, learned of it and asked to see it, upon reading the text, Mr. Ramsey declared that it was Mr. Phillips' greatest work to date. However, there were some crucial pages missing. I assumed they were still at Mr. Phillips' home, so I gave Ramsey a copy of the house key and sent him off to Northview, Massachusetts to retrieve the missing pages. 2 weeks passed, and I heard nothing from Ramsey. I contacted the place where I believed him in staying and discovered, much to my surprise, that Ramsey had never arrived there. I contacted Northview Police and explained the problem to them, and they assured me that they would look into it and get in touch with me. They called back the next day and said that as far as they could tell, Ramsey never arrived in Northview. This was a week and a half ago. I still have not heard from him, and I can only assume he's vanished utterly. So I'm contacting you people because you're the only ones I know that have checked into various bizarre situations, and actually some I didn't believe, but ended up being true.
And you could possibly get another good book out of this, right?
Well, possibly, if that's what it's going to take for me to sweeten the deal for you to get involved.
No, it's just a little bonus, I guess, for you. And for us. It's a little joke.
I do plan on paying you. I will easily, even your new member, pay you all $500 apiece to be all right with it, to find out. Which basically will mean, this was 4, I think 5. You'll add 5. Well, actually, because it gets bigger as it gets larger, you may get to 6 instead of 4. You may get 2 units. $2,500.
Well,
minimum. Oh, and don't worry about when you're there. I'll have an account set up, so if you guys need food or anything, basic expenses, anything more than that, keep your receipts. We'll judge later on if they seem valid.
And
And
we'll possibly keep a listing of what we're doing, just in case you wanted to make another book out of it.
well, I'm sure that could possibly help. It's been some, from what I've seen, from what little I looked at after Ramsey told me, it is one of his better works.
Do you, happen to
Really
have it
kind
with
of dark and twisted though here and there.
Do you happen to have it with you?
Yes.
Might I see it? I don't want to read it. I have a friend who might be able to help figure some things out. Give us a direction to go.
I cannot.
You can be present for what we want to do.
That's not the matter. I still have showholders, and they don't want to see an unprinted book being seen by others.
This isn't us reading it.
What do you need to do?
Just give me the damn book so I can find out where the stupid fuck went.
Madame Zelda will do what she does best.
Okay. So she pulls it out. It is wrapped up in brown paper.
I think that's fine. Leave it in there.
Looks like it's been opened one time
Mm-hmm.
when she looked at it originally and just shoved it in the corner and then
Forgot about it.
shown Ramsey it. He went through it and put the pages back in. Things look a little worn. The eyes don't jump around.
14.
He did it too.
He had the
What?
same typewriter.
14.
14. You see him working in his study, writing. There are shadows darting around the windows, like blacker than black type shadows. Occasionally looking in, you see their bright red eyes looking in. He at first doesn't seem to be paying attention to it, but suddenly hears something, looks around and sees, and starts pulling pages out of the manual, and is looking for a place to hide them. When 14 plus 23. I need a 23 on your clairvoyance. You're feeling something actually coming against you. Or you can just drop it. In case you don't want it to like having a chance to detect you.
But there's not a way any of us can help you.
I tell you, you're in the meditation room. Gives you a +2 actually.
6. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay. Well, what you can get is something has like done the equivalent of putting their hands over your face so you can't see it. And it feels old. This is definitely creepier than the lady trying to poison herself or anything like that. This is something looking back.
Almost like magic.
Oh, definitely. It reminds you of the energy you felt kind of when you were in Africa. But not the African nature, but the undead nature. The
Like a
spiritual
vampire.
nature. That doesn't quite feel right. But you're not off entirely. The main part of it feels old enough, maybe. But the other things are more,
Bless you.
thank you, if it makes sense to you, physical spirits. Like they're manifesting.
I tell them,
Okay. There's something definitely wrong going on.
we
And she'll say that's One thing I'll tell you is those shadow things you were describing, they're in the book. He was writing about such things.
We need to go to this house.
I've already bought you the tickets. There's a B&B there. You guys will be able to stay at.
I'm not staying at B&B.
Okay.
Is it close to the water?
Where are we talking here?
Massachusetts.
Northview, Massachusetts. About 72 kilometers. I hate kilometers. West-northwest of Boston.
I mean,
Just look up Northview, Massachusetts. Mass. M-A-S-S is all you need.
53 miles or more.
I usually just think half. 75 would be 30.
You said 75 kilometers?
72. I was rounding up for my math. It's half and in.
Of course, they live up to 9.
44.7387.
Pretty close to what I was thinking.
You're the only one that enjoys it.
I used to always remember it as half. So you take 45 divided by 2 is 23.5. And then half again.
Up in the mountains.
This is my cheating method.
I noticed we have
0.75. So plus those 2. 5.
Half of 72
12.
would be 36.
Yeah. I was just cheating doing short cuts.
I guess we can take the U-boat and keep some extra supplies necessary. So is that one I know.
Okay. But check that. Where is it?
He wasn't looking that up.
I was looking at the kilometers. And we are looking for...
Northview, Massachusetts. It could be on the water.
Northview, Massachusetts.
Oh. I have a map of the town, though. Oh, there's a river.
Yeah, I'm taking a look right now. I'm thinking that the water's that it's pretty well landlocked, though,
It is?
from the looks of it.
Okay. Is there a river or canal going by?
Small ones, usually.
Even goes underneath the railroad track. I have a map here. I'm cheating. Does it say what the river is? No. Northview, Massachusetts, located about 72 kilometers west-northwest of Boston, appears as a stereotypical small town nestled in amongst the surrounding lush hills. It generates an aura of tranquility. Of player characters, Hey! Who has danger sense? Make a pull.
What would
Oh, I
that
have
be? Oh, is
danger
that a
sense.
trait or?
It's an ability.
Danger
or trait or
sense,
something like
yes.
that.
There it is.
It's in that top square of like abilities.
Yeah, I see it.
I got an ace.
Okay, so...
Does it have a stat?
Yeah, there is... Okay. It
Oh, a
is,
little bit of water nearby.
yeah, it's
but-
just a lake, is what it is.
Oh,
See, page
maybe now it's
170.
late.
Oh, yeah. But,
Is danger sense? Oh, well, we're gonna use your determination.
so,
Stat.
unfortunately, there is
So
no...
would you get an ace?
Yeah.
Plus what's your determination?
I got 13.
I got 13 also.
Did you have danger sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Just 4 others.
What'd you get? I don't think you got it because you only got a 1 plus your
I
DET
grew
of
really,
what?
really fast.
My what?
DET, determination.
It's
Last stat.
There it is.
That's
6,
TV,
so
6.
7.
7. Okay. Anyone else?
I do not have danger sense.
How about you, Blake? Okay. You two made it though.
Mhm.
You
None of the above.
feel
Never like the Fresh Prince?
as soon as you get there, like you're being watched by. For your definition, you feel like you're being watched by a polar bear.
That one, that one, that one.
You feel danger
That one.
as soon as you
That one,
crossed the border of the town. Like you head towards the, like you, it's definitely you feel something not right.
And I just basically know we're going to go in trouble.
No, well you don't. Did you? You didn't. Did you get it?
I only got about 7, but
Yeah. So no, you don't feel anything.
yet. We will soon.
Well, yeah, I know what's coming next.
The remainder of the population of Northview lives in the residential section north of town. A few of the stores in town have apartments above them. Here is the map.
That's direction sense, not basic.
The cup is in the way.
I will go through a little bit of the stuff that's in town, so you guys will know. We won't be doing much more, but I'm just gonna get you guys set up for next time. Number 1 is a private home. Number 2 is a private home. Number 3 is a general store. 4 is a post office. 5 is a bank. 6 and 7 are private homes. 8 is Aunt Sophie's boarding house. That's where she said, that's where she sent Ramsey to stay, but he never showed up. A small diner at 9. 10's a barber shop. 11's a hardware store in case you need more access. 12A is tractor and seed store. 12B is a tractor lot in case you need a tractor. 13 is real estate, lawyer, income tax, all in one building. 14 or 15 are private homes. 16 is a furniture store. 17 is the police station. 18 is a carpenter. 19 is a blacksmith. 20 is a burnt down store.
We don't need her going to the blacksmith.
21 and 22 are private homes. 23 is the schoolhouse. 24 is the gas/service station. Only one in town. 25 is a newspaper office. 26 is St. Anne's Church. 26B is the cemetery. 27 is a private home. 28 is the locksmith. 29 is a library. 30 is a funeral home, and 31 is a train station. Now, give me a second here to look at these places. Which one was... There's got to be one of these private homes. There's one listed just directly. Come on. Phillips' home is 2-story. Shape kind of like that. Let's see. Let's make this. See, that's why I'm glad we're almost done with the Daredevil modules, because they kind of shove stuff all over the place sometimes when it comes to their information. Phillips' home.
Some notes from something on it.
Oh! Okay. His home is outside of town. That's why it's not on there. It's north of town. He has a home out there in the forest. Nice little fancy two-floor home. He was making Stephen King money. Not movie money though, not that much. Just books.
No.
He was well known, and he died. So, let's see here. Other information to set us up. On the way, I'll give you some information that you would have gotten about James Thomas Phillips. My middle name's James. I had an Uncle Tom. That's neither of us. Phillips was born just after the turn of the century in Boston, Massachusetts, where his parents made their home. He led a moderately normal childhood, except for extreme fascination with the occult and things that go bump in the night. His one other driving passion was motorcycles. Phillips was frequently seen during his teenage years riding around the countryside on his motorcycle. His great love for these machines carried him until his death. It was in high school, which this is also talking motorcycles in the 1900s. They're, kind of bulky.
Yeah, they were.
Not comfortable. Not much for springs.
I don't think it made springs yet.
And by the way, Devin,
We're almost
I
done.
don't think Pluto's gonna want to go out.
Really cold?
37 degrees out.
Well, that's fine, then we won't go.
Don't even try to get her to go out.
It was in high school that he first began writing horror occult stories. At the age of 15, he sold his first short story to a magazine called Incredible Horror Stories. Phillips continued writing until his death. His most recent works were published in book form by Blake Publishing of Providence, Rhode Island. The majority of Phillips' stories were known for their horrifying glimpses of things and places too incredible to exist. He explained his sources for these images as his overactive, slightly warped imagination. To his closest friends, he admitted that most of his creations came from his nightmares he had experienced. Throughout his writing career, Phillips found that certain places stimulated his nightmares more than others. It was by pure chance that he happened upon Northview during one of the countryside excursions. Phillips found that here he was able to write what he called the most profound and horrifying works. To make use of this, he bought a house near Northview. 6 years later, he was found dead in his house. He was 36 years old.
But in that time, that was an old man, kind of almost like.
Oh yeah, but still there's still older people.
Yeah.
But yeah, he died in the house that you guys will want to check. It's the same place that she found the manuscript, but someone's missing. You're talking about wanting to go to his house?
Yeah.
Where you saw the images? Also, if you happen, when we pick up again, she wouldn't mind if you could find Ramsey. She feels bad for sending him.
Well, if he hasn't arrived, we'd
The
have to
question is, did he die by natural
Or is
causes
he dead? We
or
don't
was
know.
he murdered?
Need to find his body.
Maybe he's at a bar drinking.
Yeah, I know exactly where Widow's at right now.
Up
She's
in
in
the-
there, curled up on the bed because
Is
the
the
heater
heater
was
on?
on.
Okay, that's fine. She didn't go out during break. She didn't even check.
No. She's at, I went in there when I put my contacts in the
Last time we were out, I think she got enough of an
4
idea.
XP?
No, because this is not done. But you got the first 4 XP, right? From the first
Yeah.
half?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay, go ahead. The first half with the lady who killed herself, that was one finished adventure. We're now starting a second one. I thought you guys would get through the first one before we were done.
So how many we get? 4?
0 right
Depends. Did you
Zero
get your
from
4
this one.
earlier?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Did you
No, I didn't put them on there.
Okay.
Okay, then do so. Because next time I will not readdress this issue. All points have been handed out. Right?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah,
How
and I
about you?
used mine up quick.
Yep.
Yep, same.
That's what happens.
Well,
with
he's
them.
not a
I
large
still got
supply.
34.
You suddenly ballooned out with knowledge. Balloon! Those aren't knowledge! Oh.
Depends on the culture.
Balloons?
Depends on the culture.
Look like that one girl is like, how do you just... She has big mama milkers! Okay, so everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching. We'll be picking up with this mystery next time. This one's called The
Stephen King
Forgotten
Lovely.
Manuscript.
Stephen King's grandfather.
Could be.
Actually, how about, I was thinking, I know of a writer that wrote weird stuff that had last name Phillips, or middle name. Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Oh God. H.P. Lovecraft.
Yep. Only time I felt proud that was my last name. And it was his middle name, so there's no connection. But
Well,
come
unless
on.
you're considering a illegitimate child.
Yeah.
Because they used to do that back in the day.
Could have been my family, easily.
Yeah, she ain't coming out of there.
No, she's already walking past.
She just went by.
She ain't gonna want to go out.
that cold out there.
Yeah, that
She's
she'll
gonna
go
say
out and
you
turn
can-
right around and come back in.
I don't think so.
So, we're done for tonight. Like, subscribe, choose your favorite. We'll come up with some bonus. An extra Moxie, that was it. For whoever you choose. That day, you don't get more Moxie points. You just get one extra card to start with if the viewers choose you as their favorite player. So, if only one gets chosen, I guess they win. So, even one viewer can make a difference. We'll see you people next Wednesday for this game, and then Friday or Sunday, we're back to, and I always get this one wrong, the fantasy game. Boy.
Come on, yep.
Come on.
Yep.
That is my car, and I hit the remote start.
Yeah, you don't want to any dead battery.
Thanks, Leo.
No, it's